All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. We back. Tried to not be gone too long. You know what I'm saying? Let me post the link uh in the chat.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
You shot.
JD,
You shot.
JD, what you got for him, man? You say you got game. You got some more game. 8 minutes. Same amount of time you got to talk to that your lady got to talk to everybody.
Shit, that's a long time.
What? What you mean? Wait, hold on. Put that in context for me. I forgot.
No, you said
8 minutes. What I said?
we asked. Well, 8 minutes. You said you have about 8 more minutes of game to put down, but also said 8 minutes is the time frame your significant other in a situation will have until she has to break a conversation with somebody.
Yeah. We got to go back to the scenario, man. Y'all, you know how y'all be moving the goalposts with them ambiguous questions. But listen, this is what I was saying though about the
Mm-hmm.
game. We was going back to you was talking about how is the weather. You asked me and Mcglover because you know we in different regions where it's snow.
Link in the
So
chat.
you know, I was just telling people, man, if they out there and there's snow on the ground. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know just to take, you know, if they start hydroplaning or feel like they losing control, let up
Mm-hmm.
off the gas, let up off the accelerator, and just kind of guide it until you know you get control again. Don't try to turn left, don't try to turn right, don't try to oversteer, don't try to press the brake or the gas. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That'll save you a whole lot of headache because that's how most people wind up in a ditch or
Damn.
hitting something, wrecking. You know what I'm saying? Because they think they can have control. They panic. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in
Yeah.
control. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be out there for sure, going on that snow and ice. And if it looks shiny, and it might be black ice, so be careful. You know what I'm saying? Driving at night in these conditions. Texas is horrible when it comes to winter conditions because they don't know how to treat their roads. So they got to
Yeah.
do a little better job. But obviously they don't want to because I've been out here long enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Many winners, you know what I'm saying? And they really don't do nothing different. But
And the
I've been
that's
power
on.
that.
grid ain't shit.
Yeah. Oh, the power
They
grid.
power grid ain't shit.
Yeah, they've
Talking about
been
they want to be their own country.
yeah, they did definitely been in control of that a little bit better, but it's still been a lot of places that went out. Like I think it was over
Ain't shit.
I can't remember, but it was a certain amount of counties that still went out. But yeah,
Hmm.
it's a lot of shit they don't do. They just be talking, man. That's how you know, man. These politics is crazy, man. Watch
And the
these
roads fucked
politics.
up.
Mm, mm.
Some of the most horrible roads at the East Coast and Texas. God damn. Them motherfuckers, they use the cheapest concrete they can find.
For real, you don't think Cali? No, not Cali.
Nah,
Especially
it's potholes, but
not like Cali specifically
it's
because San Diego
I
cool.
didn't seen some shit in Texas, nigga. The whole goddamn street be eroded. Erosion,
Hmm.
the roots from the trees be fucking I'm I'm talking about
Yeah.
like it like a damn
Like,
mountain in the middle of the street, nigga. The concrete so broken
oh,
up. You know what I'm saying? It's like
oh,
cheap
bad,
concrete.
bad, bad.
He ain't
Oh,
And the
lying.
nails, oh my god, I done had so many flats out there, man. Oh my god. I think they do
God.
that shit on purpose, nigga. They got nails
Mm.
and glass all I mean, I think they do it on purpose. I love Texas, but that's just shit I noticed. Like,
They be
you gonna
coming
get a
straight to your
flat out
tire,
there.
be like, "Oh, you got a nail." They be going straight to it, like, "Oh, you got a nail." Like, damn. Like, first of all, I've been looking all to my tire. How you just find it like just
Bro,
like that?
I think they throw the nails on the street at night. I think somebody just throw nails because it be tow trucks just waiting for you to catch
Yeah,
a flat. Like, nigga, I'd be like, God damn.
yeah. And they probably throw the nails right by the repair shop. Just boom. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever needs something gonna come right here.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's janky as hell, man. You got to generate business though, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That
I,
motherfuckers
I,
running the plays and stuff. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, bro. I'm like it's cold, man. But Cali is 60, 70 degrees, something like that. It's a little chilly, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Big South Philly? What it do?
Hey,
What it do?
Cali
What
and
it do?
Florida got the best weather, nigga, in the United States, nigga, in the motherfucking wintertime.
Yeah, but we getting unpredictable now, bro.
Miami,
We
San Diego specifically.
sure. Shouts out. Shouts out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unpredictable. Tonight we get.
How you feeling, Mcglover?
Oh man, it's all good, baby. You know what I mean? I can't complain.
How's Seattle doing up there, man? I know you don't pay attention to all the bullshit, but is the streets live? Give us
Uh,
an insight.
the streets. What
Are
streets?
they are they excited that they are going to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, yeah. They like that kind of shit out here. They, they happy about it. They beat the Rams and all of that. You know, I just sit back. You know what I mean, from my bird's nest and just watch down from my holy habitation and just you know what I mean, just watch the shit. And I notice people love celebrating nothing,
Hmm.
absolutely nothing, celebrating their hearts out
Excessive celebrations.
for nothing. You reap no benefits from none of this. These billions being generated, you you've earned nothing. You just spent. You just a consumer. You are a fan. You're a fanatic.
Mm.
You know, you're a fanatic
You ain't got
about
a penny
nothing.
in the team. I kind of agree with I disagree with you. I just think it's the over excessive shit. Like I don't think it's cool healthy to have a little some fandom and something to be a part of, but the over excess like they be having people that's I've been coming here since I was 26 and that was in 1940 something, and I finally see them go to the playoffs or some shit and they crying and shit, and I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious, bro. Ain't that serious, you know what I'm saying? But once in a lifetime things, I guess. Look at the Olympics right now, bro. They got I heard I don't know if it's true, but allegedly, man, you know, you gotta enter a raffle to get considered for tickets. But they talking about they putting up fake sites and shit now to get your information or
Bro,
whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
the only Olympics I watch is the Special Olympics. That's it.
Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? They, they had to do something to get there. I like the Special Olympics. They trying real hard, bless their heart. You know what I'm saying? The reg, I'd be like, whatever. The
Yeah.
Special Olympics is really where you get your action at.
They do all the same events. Just
Just a different way.
okay, got you. Got you. Okay, Special Olympics. I got it. I got it. All right. So but yeah. All right, man. Let's I think yeah. Let's kick it off with a clip, man. In the building, clip in the building. Let me I just want to warm the fellas up. Pause. I just want to see where they temperament at. You know what I'm saying? It's just a test. It's just a test, man. That's all. That's
Chocolate
all that is.
stars. What the fuck?
Doing chocolate stars.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
A lot
He
going
said,
on in Seattle right now. A lot going on, man.
he
A
said,
lot going on.
anyways, moving on. I got it, man. Shout out them. Ooh, yeah, let's see if I can find this joint. Okay. We getting somewhere. There we go. I think I got it. Here we go. All right, put that volume up. Damn, I can never find this volume. Ooh, there it is. All right. So yep. All right. Let me make sure y'all got the
I seen my baby mama in the casino the other night.
Okay, 27. You have any kids?
Yes, I do.
How many kids?
I have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids. How old are your 4 children?
I have a 10-year-old, and then I have an 8-year-old, and then I have a 4-year-old, and I have I got to think how she's 6 months now. Yep. Okay.
But how many men, eh?
Who are you talking to?
What do you want? No, you said.
You on live shit again?
Are you serious?
Yo, you just told me we can fucking
Think
about it.
You told. Okay, sorry, because he was just saying he wanted to be single, and now that I'm out here looking for someone,
Why the fuck did you even on that shit anyway?
leave me alone. Like seriously, go back over there and cry like you was.
Yo, see what I'm
That's
talking
weird.
about?
So what was the question?
How you gonna tell me the fuck I can sit here and think about it, and then you say
No, he always. So you know, Country, you be watching her show?
It don't even matter. How
do you know Kendra show? Wait a minute.
How did you
Wait,
know that?
how did you know it was Kendra?
How
did you know it was Kendra?
I can hear a voice. I can hear the
Nah,
voice.
Kendra, don't you think that's a little suspicious that he just know your voice? That means that he be on here watching bitches, right?
Yo, get off that shit.
Yeah. So, but no, I gotta go. Thank you. Nah, come here.
Hmm.
I don't even know what that was about.
All
Yeah,
right.
that was
So
weird.
yeah, very weird. So it's just like a skit, right? What's going on, Mills? What's up, everybody in the chat? What's going on? Hey, Morris, what's going on? Hey, so what I want to ask this, just the skit is really about. uh, it's supposed to be the Kendra G person, and she sets up people. She got like a dating website or whatever it is. The dude and the girl, they got into it or whatever, said they want to see other people and some shit like that. Soon they said they want to see other people, we done type shit, but they live together and they kind of just established it. She went to the site trying to put her profile up, find new people, and they still living together, so you just walk up on her, or they still around each other, so you just walk up on her while she doing that. But it made me think though. It made me ask like the question. I want to bring the question to like, especially for the females, and anybody could answer in the chat could answer. But do y'all think? I mean, let me question this better because people gonna have them in the cut. Do y'all? But women that have they dudes in the cut, like in relationships, and they got, they always got that somebody in the cut, or somebody that they could just pull off the bench right away. I'm gonna assume that we all agree on that. But do y'all think they have somebody, when it's somebody you gotta kind of like, all right, I'm not fucking with this dude anymore. Let me go mess with this motherfucker for a little bit, but let me see what he about first. Or they got somebody that could just go right on straight into the bullshit, the fucking, the move in, all that shit. Just waiting. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting. You think they got that one that's like that's ready off the bench, like coming off to score 40, 50 off the bench?
You saying there's a difference between them? Is it? I mean,
No, I'm
any
asking. I'm
one of them be
asking. Do
ready.
you? I'm asking. Do you think all the ladies like in relationships got one of those? You know what I'm saying? That's at that level, like hot and ready. You know what I'm saying?
Do
Ready to
they
go.
have some? So just do they have somebody?
Like yeah. Like so they got their normal relationship they in, and then that person on the side that they got ready like right away, already. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to think about it. They could move in. They could start smashing right away. You know what I'm saying? You think all the ladies out there got somebody like that? Secretly and hypothetically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, I would assume so. I don't know about moving in or whatnot. I mean, depends on what if they already have somebody living with them or not. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I was wondering y'all, do y'all think they be having somebody on point ready at all times and all that type of stuff though? But
Yeah,
sure.
I'll jump in. I'll say, no, I don't think they do. But just for the sake of conversation, I think they always have somebody that they can go fuck on. That's easy. Like all they gotta do is open their DMs, open up they respond to a text. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally it. But they ain't got. I don't think they got nobody that's. I don't think all of them got somebody that is just ready to, you know, take them in. You know what I'm saying? If you will.
Yeah.
Like I don't see that.
Foster them.
Hell no.
Foster.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they got like a faithful trick nigga, like he's
Mm,
dedicated. He's been dedicated for years, or some old ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who he don't give a fuck. Like man, listen, man, he almost out of here. Then he try to spend his money, his retirement checks, nigga, in a fun way. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? They I think the most that they can get, well, that sounds horrible the way I just was saying that. So no, just no. I don't believe that they just got somebody that they can run away with, you know what I mean, for the
What's
rest
going
of their
on,
life.
Jen? Yeah, 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 yeah. I think you centered it up for me a little bit. So yeah, like you said, you think everybody has somebody, but not to maybe not to move right, but definitely somebody to fuck on. I think so. That's a good way to phrase it. Like I think they do have somebody on the side, like to do individual things. Like if they need somebody to pay their rent on the emergency tip, they probably got somebody to do that. If they need somebody to get some gas money, they probably got somebody to do it. Wash the car. They got somebody to do everything, like, but not the whole thing, like you with the dude, which you know what I'm saying, and um you backstage. I'm sorry, you in the you in the relationship and all that stuff and taking care of everything. So you got now all these responsibilities shifted over. I don't think I'm like you. I don't think the with the female got somebody with the total package like that, because then they will be gone. I think they got somebody. They got some of those traits in each one of them. You know what I mean? But yeah. I think it get real tricky because I think us as men, bro, as much as we don't cheat and we stick to the script and follow nature and stuff. I think like we miss if we follow nature and it goes the wrong way. I think we misuse our priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like meaning I don't think we got nobody to fall back on like that unless it's somebody providing shelter like Mcglover would say. I don't think we got nobody to fall back on like that with the whole package.
But okay, again, we don't. A man doesn't need that. A
Yes, he
man,
does.
a man is gonna get it on his own. A man can pick and pretty much choose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If he got things going the way he needs to have things going. So you
Hmm.
know, only the well, I'm not gonna get into the man that might fit the category for that. But I would just say a man doesn't necessarily need that. You know what I'm saying? They don't need nothing to fall back on. A woman more so possibly do. You know what I'm saying? To organize and help her. You know what I'm saying? Because they sometimes they it's a lot of women out there that shout out to the ones that's got everything situated together. But I'm talking about the ones that need a little help. You know what I'm saying? With they may be a little bit more scatterbrained. They need a little more help with structure. The ones that lack structure, they're gonna need it way more than a man, in my opinion, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna necessarily need that. We just gonna have we just got to make sure that we keep our bread. You know what I'm saying? Our bread up, nigga, and our health up. You know what I'm saying? Then
Right.
we're gonna come across something. You know what I'm saying? And we can pick and choose if we want to, keep that going or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's my view on it.
Hey, that's a good point, man. Before I don't know if I'm cutting anybody off, but and then I'm gonna ask McGlover, but that's a good point, man. If you for the young man out there, man, if you down on your luck, man, and you find yourself with nowhere to go and stuff like that, man, get yourself a gym membership, man. You know what I'm saying? Start working on yourself and get out there, put yourself out there, man. Be a gigolo, man. Get a sugar mama or something, man. It's almost cheap to take care of your health, man. You know what I'm saying? Cheap. Get a little workout on, get a little swole on and stuff. Man, put a little portfolio together. Put yourself out there. You know you ain't worth shit, but you look good. Pause, and then get out there. Try to get some shelter, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you should take care of. That's the most least expensive. That's just my tip for the young fellas out there, man. That's just me. Like, what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of situations where what I'm saying, you can be in position where you can get somewhere where what I'm saying, y'all helping each other. You know what I'm saying? She helping you in one way. You know what I'm saying? You helping her. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to lay up whatever, stack up whatever, bust a move, whatever. I'm not saying there's
Hmm.
nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that a man doesn't need that, but to have that, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, sure, surely. You know what I'm saying? That Jen said, yeah, maybe if they aren't financially independent, I'm a pharmacist so I can pay my own bills. Shout out to the pharmacists, man. Y'all work hard. If I think you the pharmacist I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all overwork, man. The line is always long. The line is always long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Facts.
dog. Yeah. Shout out to the Oxys, I guess. So Oh yeah, I wanted to before we get into some other shit. Man, we got some anonymous, questions from the chat that's in and out. You know what I mean? But we got some here, so I'm gonna I'll pick one first. See where we go with that. So we got oh, Mcglover though. Why you say men need to you disagree with one part JD said?
Yeah.
Oh, which one? My bad. I almost cut you off.
um. Oh, you said men don't need that. Some men need it. Men need all the support they can get.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Yeah. Got you. All right, bro. So let me try to not fumble this question. I'm gonna just be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Just straight and clear. So the panel, the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow it down. You know what I'm saying? And enunciate. So, what would you do if your partner had a terminal illness? A terminal illness. And prayers up to all the people that that's dealing with that type of stuff. But terminal illness, your partner has a terminal illness. Are you sticking it out? I know it's easy to say. Are you sticking it out though, or are you just being real to yourself and the person, and you just gonna say that's too much for me and you dipping?
Who's this too?
This to anyone and the chat. Yeah, anyone and the chat.
You said if your partner, so I'm assuming that's your wife. I mean, if it's your wife,
It could
it's
be
to
one.
having to hold. You gotta see it through.
Man, fuck all that. Listen, man, I don't give a fuck what the
Mm.
motherfucker got, nigga. If you
Oh.
getting on my fucking nerves and the shit ain't working, the shit ain't working. I'll check you into a facility or some shit. Make sure you good and you got some care if we on that level. But if we ain't made it to that type of level, then
That's why I said if it's
shit.
your wife, though.
I'm
Like I'm assuming
I
y'all
hear
would have
you.
made
I
it to
hear
that
you. But
level.
I don't know. It was just this is going too. I don't know. I don't.
Mm.
I need you to turn up or something. Listen, fuck all that, nigga. Ain't no
Uh,
nigga, man. Listen, if you need to go, you need to go. I don't give a fuck what you got. I'm gonna make sure you straight, but I'm not gonna be around nobody that's irritating. Just because a motherfucker may have a terminal illness, don't mean that like they like a deaf mute, like they can't talk and still irritate the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying? But
mm,
if everything is going well, hell yeah, I'm gonna stick that shit on up. Yeah,
mm.
no matter.
Okay.
I don't care if it's just a long term situation. It ain't got to be a wife. It ain't got to be necessarily what we call, husband wife. It could just be a long term situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stick that shit right on out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you
Yeah,
got
why
the
not?
safety card. You got the hell no, fuck no, and then but at the same time, man, if everything lovely, I got to do that for you. You know what I'm
Yeah, because like,
saying?
what if y'all been getting into it for the past however long, and it was
Yeah,
already on the
just the
verge
incident just
of
happened. Yeah.
yeah, and it was already on the verge of a breakup before the terminal
Mm.
shit.
So you
Now,
saying
Yeah.
you just saying it's
let me.
situational, but you saying that the
eh,
perfect world, if ain't shit bad, then yeah, you gonna stay. But if shit was already bad, you gonna go.
Mm.
That's what I'm
That's what it
assuming
sounds
you
like to
saying.
me. Yeah.
Next question, or somebody else.
That question. Okay. I see what we doing it. Sticking it out. Okay, shout okay. I'm saying shout out really. I'm saying
What type of
all right.
horrible nigga are you to just leave somebody because what I'm saying, they got a little situation, they been there for you?
Uh so let me portray something. I've been in the situation, man, where I think I took emotional abuse, bro. Like emotional abuse, sticking by somebody or trying to be there for somebody, not with a terminal illness, but just with not to laugh. It ain't funny, but I'm just looking back at it. Uh, it was like a major thing though. That no, I think normal motherfuckers wouldn't stand by you and just be like, ha ha ha, just normal. You know what I'm saying? And I took a lot of emotional abuse over that, fam. Like just because of the person who remained nameless, you know what I'm saying? Got had a situation with themselves, like had. was insecure with themselves for whatever reason. I don't have the insecurity about them. They did, you know what I'm saying? Because and granted, so the surgery and all this stuff, the past and all this other stuff. But I think I was like a model citizen, like JD was trying to say, yeah, man, everything going good. I'm gonna do. And then what I got was kind of like I didn't get stomped on, but I kind of got like my shoes stepped on a little bit. Uh, take them raggedy motherfuckers off anyway, kick them in a corner and shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand, bro, if somebody is is guarding their peace so strong where they say, hey, you know what? I love this person so much, I ain't gonna hate them like that. I ain't gonna put it through this, or I ain't gonna put myself through it and them through it. You know what I'm saying? So whoop de doo, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And just for the best of both. Y'all can see that, you know what I'm saying? But I can see the selfish side when people just say, oh, fuck that shit. All right, well, I'm not cleaning shit for the rest of my life or doing this for the rest of my life, you know what I'm saying? And it could depend. I really do think it depends on how long these people been together too. I think that's a big thing that we didn't that is not mentioned in the question, but I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah, could be.
So no, nothing else on that. Let me see what the other one is, man.
That's a
All
tough
right,
one.
this.
Oh yeah, life insurance too plays a part. You might want to stay.
Oh shit, that's good. I mean, that's a good question, bro. That's a
That's a
good
fact.
question. Is life insurance is that type of policy shit or some money? Is money swaying your decision on you gonna be morally right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna stay, but really, if it wasn't, somebody would say that if it wasn't for the money, I wouldn't even be here. Like I'd be gone already. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting to get my cash out.
Nigga,
Type
if you've
shit.
been with somebody, let's just say you've been with somebody 5 years, right? You've been sticking it out. Nigga, 3 years was cool, whatever. The last two was kind of rocky, but you was trying to. The last three was cool. So you like, man, hold on. This 1 year, we just going through some turmoil, whatever. It should be cool. The next year, you like,
Hmm.
it might just be bleeding over a little bit, year and a half. But you going on 2 years, and you like, you know what, nigga, we 5 years in, shit, nigga, that's almost, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like we going into like, we 5 years in. We had 3 cool years, 2 years that was kind of bad. And you think about, just walking away from the situation, whatever. But then that shit, you're fully vested. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're at a
Hmm.
company, and I'm not just comparing the two like that, but what I'm saying is, if you're at a company, usually when you get a career job, some shit, nigga, you're fully vested after 3 years, 5 years, except et cetera. Meaning that you put your time in. So you put your time into that relationship. Yeah, man, you entitled to that life insurance. Yeah, because it
Yeah, yeah,
wasn't
you
because y'all
for
got that
sure.
shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mm-mm.
it wasn't no shit like yeah, that's you, nigga. Stick that shit out. Get that life insurance, man.
Get the
Mm.
fuck out of
Sweetheart,
there.
man, brother. You know what I'm saying? Either one, whoever. Stick it out. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
terminal.
a that's a good question off the question, man. We've been giving game about that for a long time on this podcast, but when we know what the manual say for us, but like for the chat and for us, like for a recommendation, when if you're really serious with somebody, when do you bring up life insurance? Like a realistic time to just say, look, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers will bring up other shit before that. So when is a good time to bring that shit up?
As soon as they
I think
start
it
talking
just
about marriage,
Mm, that could be some years though. That could
well,
be
then we
months.
just we just talk years. Then as soon as she start talking that shit, that's when you start talking life insurance shit.
Uh, I
yeah,
think
I
that's
think that
fair
Then
kind
we'll
of
though.
go
see
hand.
where it
I think
goes from
that go
there.
hand. I think it go hand in hand because marriage is supposed to be for life. So let's talk about life insurance.
Yeah, we talk about that
Ooh,
first.
that's a bar. That's a
He
bar.
came with the low keyboard.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's light work.
Nah, that's a good little measuring stick though. That's a good little measuring stick. Okay, so we talking about the dating and the relationship. So another question was dating women within your education level. Um, higher or lower? So.
Lower.
I guess that. I guess does it mean like do you education could be anything, you know, like college, high school. You could say, oh, I just have more experience than you. You know what I'm saying? Um, what is your preference if you seeking something, men or women? You know, all of y'all in chat, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's I think. I mean, I wouldn't mind dating somebody that was smarter than me. I think that I mean it depends how we judging it because you could be smarter than me and book smart, but you might not be street smart. So I kind of feel like we can complement each other on different things. You feel me? If you know how to do fractions a little bit faster than me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay with that. It ain't gonna bother me.
So what's your what's do you ever think of that though? Intellect and do you ever think of like, man, she too smart. Oh, she real smart. I ain't fucking with that. I gotta go elsewhere.
Uh, nah, I like smart. I like smart.
Mm,
I think
okay, we
that's
got a
like a
lower.
low-key kind of a turn off.
Yeah. Okay. So you got the McGlover low. You say you like the lower IQ, lower education. JD,
Who
what
said
you
that?
thought?
I love the
McGlover.
poorly educated. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I like that JCIQ.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would
Junior
say,
college.
I would say, well, I've said it on here before, man. I'm a sapiosexual, so I like intelligent women.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's a thing. That's a
uh,
real thing.
I heard the
That's
word,
a
but I
thing?
didn't know what it was.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you,
Okay.
JD.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
what it is, though, bro.
No, it is.
I mean, it is. I thought it was
Yeah.
just like they like anything or some shit like that. Like a
Uh,
color could make them. They could be in love with a
Anything.
color or some
What
shit.
the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Huh?
what I thought.
They can.
Any.
I thought
Not.
What you say you thought
sapiosexual
it
was
was, Doc?
you
You said he thought
like
it
this
means you
motherfucker.
like anything.
Like yeah,
A
the motherfucker said yeah.
sapiosexual means you like
I'm
anything.
turned. Yeah, like I'm like the motherfucker say I'm turned on. It was a dude in one of the prison shows. Like I'm turned on by random stuff. It could be on a man or a woman. Like it just
Yeah.
depends. It's not like that's what they say. So I don't know. But that
Oh,
I might be confusing the word, bro. But sapiosexual. Okay, that's the intellect. That's the intellect one.
this nigga
Okay.
remember 8 minutes, but we was looking
Okay.
for the second.
Hey.
Okay, okay.
Hey. All right. That's cool. I got you, man.
Yeah,
Would
no,
you
That's
but
cool.
that's
guys
what that
take an
is. I think
intellectual
you probably
woman over a woman that do what you say? You want the smart woman, the real smart brainiac broad. That's great, whatever. But challenges you on everything, or the broad that really doesn't have too much education, but she follows whatever you say to a T.
to me that's smart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
I agree.
She's smarter than the average beer.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's that falls in that
Appreciate
category
you,
as well,
Riley.
McGlover.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Shit. No, that's a good question. That's a good comment, man. But you backed out that one good though, JD. That was nice, man. That was
Light
clean.
work.
Like word, like word.
That's the word tonight.
But McGlover, bro. Yeah, you're right. All it boiled down to is what you said and then what JD said. You know, two things can be right at the same time. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the intellect. Just don't come in the house with that shit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Whatever it is, if you make more money than your partner or you got a degrees and all that, that's great. That's fine. But when you enter the threshold, all that goes out the window. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Is
So
that
if you was are you familiar with Jasmine Crockett?
Not
Public
off the
figure.
name.
Okay, well she's
Uh-uh.
a
I know Davy Crockett.
she's a state representative in Texas. She pretty she's kind of easy on the eyes. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty like smart. So but if you don't know her, it don't really
Does
matter.
she
But
wear
I
the
was just
black?
going.
She wear the cowboy hat and all that shit.
Yeah, sometimes because she's like a Texan. You know the
Yeah, she
Texan
talked too
people.
much.
Exactly. That's so yeah, a person okay. So a person like her, you want her to basically shut up when she come home. Don't talk about none of that political stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just
Oh
be
nah, don't bring that
She
work
can
basically what
home.
be
you saying.
she can be whoever she wants to be in the streets.
Okay.
But when she comes in, when she pulls in the driveway, turn that shit all the way down.
Mm.
That's all. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to be in public, you want to be this. That's fine with me. Activist, whatever. This da 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 da. Great. You come in the house, you getting smacked on the ass just like the other bro. You know what
But
I'm
what
saying?
if she needs to release tension by talking about her day?
She could talk about it. That's why they got the other niggas. We just talked about that. She got the other
Mm,
niggas. Because if you don't think they got another nigga that they might not got another guy that they gonna smash automatically, but please believe they got somebody that's gonna be that ear, that unlimited ear. I don't give a fuck who it is.
mhm,
They got somebody. It might not be somebody that just some bras don't like moving on from a relationship and just hitting something real quick. A lot of bras don't, but for sure they got somebody that's got that ear and that knows all about your faults and what you don't listen to. And it's a nigga in his hand, raising his hand like, I'll listen, call me
mm,
anytime. You know what I mean? So she got
mhm.
that. Hmm.
And on top of that, the nigga that's doing that,
At the very least.
yeah, at the very least, he might have more attributes. He might be able to take care of the rent. He might be able to take care of the gas and all that. You know what I'm saying? He might have a few more attributes to add on to that. You falling behind. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, all that shit gotta. That's true, man. Like shit gotta low key stop at the door. It's just a part of respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it gotta be extreme. It's just understanding, like understanding inside of a certain infrastructure who's kind of running shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I give an example, like my son, he living with me. He knows his place or whatever as an adult in the home and all this stuff. What he got to do, this type of shit like that. But if I ask him, as a man to man, I say, hey, bro, can you stop putting your shoes right here? This is where I put my shoes and stuff. He be, oh, okay. I just thought it was a shoe rack or something. All right, cool. And then the nigga just keep doing it over and over, over and over. It's a certain point. So you coming in here talking about that politics shit, that's your strong suit. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to belittle me or in my situation between these four walls. You know what I'm saying?
It
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not
that.
even be belittled. It might not even be that far. You got, you know what I mean, belittle, but fuck what you going through. Sometimes men, whether you single or not, niggas don't know when to stop being nice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It's okay not to be nice sometimes. You know what I mean? It's okay sometimes, not all the times, but it's okay to be rude sometimes.
mm,
Because the fact of the matter is, especially if you a father living in the household, where just a man or a father, just period, nigga, you're the oddball. Everybody is on mama's side anyway.
mm,
So so nigga, you might as well just mama don't have no problem being rude to the whole house. She'll tell the kids and the husband or whoever, go to hell. I ain't doing nothing. Fuck all y'all.
mm.
But you rarely see the man, you know what I'm saying, pull that card out. You're gonna hold it in. You might think it, but you don't say it. Why? Because you don't want to start no problem. It's okay to say, hey, you know what? Fuck y'all today. And go on about your business. Not forever, just fuck y'all for a few hours. Get out my face.
McGlover, is that part of your that was a bar, but part of your shit just to branch off it, is it or anybody can answer this, is it bad? Is it not is it bad? Is it really, yeah, truly a bad thing to save time and lie? Not about everything. But is the lie is gonna save you about 30 minutes to 4 hours. Is it okay just to just get it out the way and move forward and shit?
Nope. You gotta tell them how you feel sometimes.
Okay.
Because if you
Okay.
lying like that, you kind of punking out. You ducking wreck. Men, stop ducking wreck. Men duck wreck too much, trying to find peace. Most women don't give, they talk peace, but most women don't duck wreck. Men
Mm.
duck wreck, trying to save peace that you never truly accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, go into that shit head first, whatever it is. Nah, I don't feel like, cause whoop, 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 and whoop, 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 whoop. If that's your broad, she know you, she know who you are. You know what I mean? So she, after she got her feelings, she'll understand or whatever the situation is. But like, nigga, men be ducking wreck sometime. Like, I'm not saying just be just as emotional as the female, but nigga, if you got something on your chest, man, let that shit off. If the days are lying, you know what I mean, just to find some peace, like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
So
Because
you saying the peace not
women
worth it?
don't. No, I'm just saying you will never truly get peace if you're doing everything to duck. You
What's
know,
going
to
on,
get
Steph
peace,
Foley?
you gotta go through the fire. If you duck in the fire, how can you really ever establish peace? You're just gonna be lying on a day-to-day basis to get a motherfucker out your face.
Devil Face 97. Never show her any emotion. Oh, I don't think that's
Yeah,
can't
I don't know
not
about
show
any
any
emotion,
emotion.
but
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta put a cap on that shit though. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Mm-hmm.
just men be ducking wreck. Like I don't want to talk about it today. Like nigga, like no. Sometimes shit needs to be addressed, and sometimes people need to know, you know, how you feel without no cut on it or nothing.
Should be stepped on. Stepped on. That's fact. Hey, what's up with
I agree.
everybody in the chat?
Doc.
Water. That we need to stop ducking wreck. Yeah, I'll say this. I agree current present day, yeah, because a lot of people won't admit this, but um previous or whatever, I'm like what Mcglover talking about, ducking wreck. Like lying for no fucking reason, like no specific reason. Like if you was to look back and just do play by play with your homie and you just like a McGlover, and he'll just look at you and just like, nigga, what the fuck you say that for and shit? Why? I just want to know why. Like you had no reason to say it. You didn't need to. What is you so scared about telling the
Right,
truth? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I'll say
right. Is she gonna whoop you? Is she gonna whoop you? Is she gonna throw water on you? Is she gonna like what is? Why did you do that? Why did you know what I'm saying?
hmm And on top of that, shout out to the friends like McGlover because everybody has a McGlover. Everybody has a Stone. Everybody has a JD. Um, oh no, y'all don't, because you know that's my homie. So, but that's neither here or there. But if I'm with McGlover, a good dude, gentleman of the night, you know what I'm saying, and a scholar. If I'm with him and everything I'm doing is perfectly innocent, I'm just kicking it with the homie. But I'm so nervous and shaky and not I'm ducking wreck. I'm lying for no fucking reason just to make my situation look better. Well, I'm just making him look worse. You know what I'm saying? He's becoming the villain when he's not doing anything but trying to have a good time with the homie and stuff. So now in the eye of whoever I'm with or if we're talking real life, my wife or whoever it is, or if you talking about yourself, they now your other partner is not in conjunction with your one of your best homies or best homie or whatever it is, and you at a battle of your emotions because you trying to hide them all. You know what I'm saying? Never show an emotion or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
And Doc, one more thing, just to add on to that, she knows you're lying, so it's really for nothing. She knows you're lying.
hmm
Nigga, she might not say nothing, but she like, nigga, she knows you punked out. Yeah, okay, nigga. I just was making sure. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
hmm Oh, and to the niggas
It
that
ain't
think
even
they
the
fly
fact
too.
that yeah.
The nigga think they fly too and like, oh yeah, I'm a go out and step out on my wife or my girl or whoever it is. Them motherfuckers. Um, Shout out to y'all because you go out and that shit don't even work. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, I'm ready to go home and shit. You know what I'm saying? Striking the fuck up and give you a real confidence check. You know what I'm saying? In reality. it's probably a certain type of person looking for you, but everybody's not checking for you. You know what I'm saying? In reality, you know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me. That's just my opinion and shit. That's what I think, JD. But and in addition, JD, or like I said, to reiterate, I'm here today admitting, you know what I'm saying, there was a time that I was ducking wreck all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Ducking wreck. And you still duck wreck every once in a while, in certain situations, but I'm like I'm saying, as I get older and clearer, what's the point? What's the point of it? You know what I'm saying? And when I talk about lying to save time, sometimes just telling the truth or being transparent, sometimes that save all the fucking time in the world, bro. They just look at you and be like, oh, okay, cool. Find something else to worry about, you know? Might take them a little bit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying though. No, shit, but now we can move on though. Dum. The last one I got is okay, so do women only like the idea of having a husband, or do they really want and know what it takes to have one? So do women only like the idea of having a husband, or do they really want and know what it has to take to be one?
Hmm. I think I think they I think some I think that's yeah. I think some women they just like the idea and it's a very few, I'm not gonna say all, I'm gonna say a very few women who are actually willing and ready to actually be a wife. You know, I feel like some women are just taught that, you know, from the early days playing with their dolls and, or playing with their Barbies and shit with the Ken and seeing marriages on TV, and it just seems, society convinces you that that's, women are supposed to get married. Some guy's supposed to choose you, make you his wife for the rest of his life, and once you get that, then you've accomplished something, and you're dope after that. I think that's like I don't know, embedded in them from a very young age, and then some women, chase that, and then they get it, and a lot of times they're not ready for it. A lot of the time they didn't know that it came with all that. A lot of the time they might have seen their mom or their grandma or their aunties make it look so easy. And then they get into marriage and they was like, well, damn, I don't know how my grandma stayed with my grandpa this long. She had to do this and she had to do that. She had to cook a
Mm.
meal every day, clean the house, da, 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 da. Granted, a lot of things are different, from back then to now, with the traditional shit. But I do think that, like, yeah, some women just like the idea, and I think that some women are not ready for everything that marriage encompasses.
That's a good take. Yeah, it's hard to break like the percentage down, like to figure out who is who. But
Hmm.
I would just think I would think most should come into not knowing, having that feeling that they don't know or what it takes to be a good or great wife. You know what I'm saying? They have examples from moms and G moms possibly, or aunts, and they have good and bad examples. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think you know truly, and you can't get till you actually in it. And then when you in it, sometimes you still don't fully you don't fully grasp it. It's a building thing every day, so it's kind of tough to say they just off the bat know what it is by nature. They're gonna have the nurturing thing and stuff like that, but they just know what it takes to do, because some motherfuckers got different expectations and requirements. You know what I'm saying? So what is the definition of a good, because motherfuckers could be dead broke, but a good wife could be like the clothes is washed, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Washing the sink, hang them bad boys up in the window, all that stuff is taken care of though. We ain't got no money, but it's taken care of. I see that type of shit happening and stuff like that. But I don't see how you could just like be 14, 15. You could say, oh, I'm gonna get married and I'm gonna be on a pony and and I'm gonna come in with a white gown and all this type of shit. I could see the fairy tale part, but when you get down to it, when you get in your 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you don't just wake up and just, oh yeah, shit, I'm wife material. You know what I'm saying? It's work. It's work, bro. Work got to put into this shit. You can't just fall into that. You know what I mean? I think Stephanie said, I think we like the idea growing up. We're taught that we supposed to be with the man and get married and happy ending. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of stuff. Like Mcglover say, the generation above us owe us an apology, but it's all good, man. We love them. Sure.
It's easy to stay with somebody, but it's hard to be with somebody. You know, you can stay. Okay, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with him. But to stay like somewhere long, anything longevity, it's like, can you really make somebody your husband or your wife if y'all really ain't even been doing it, been through nothing? Like, like minor stuff, but like I'm talking about real serious stuff. Can you do you really want to risk it if y'all ain't even been through nothing?
Yeah, I feel like you gotta be tested, right? Is that what you're saying, McGlover? Like it's gotta be tested before you can
It's
even.
got, and I'm talking about extreme testing,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
not just not just a
like some
little.
shit
Oh
that's like,
yeah,
no, yeah, like some shit that's like where a nigga can be like, man, man, whatever the case, she was on her way, man, but she stuck it out, nigga. She was a real rider, like, cause I think not to change it, but I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. I kind of feel like the wife has to be that ride or die. You can't
thank
just
you.
say the shit because it sounds good. You feel me? You can't just be like, oh yeah, no, I'm a ride or die. I was here when he was broke, and it depends on what you consider broke. It's like if I wasn't able to buy you no bags and shit, that that's not technically
Yeah,
broke.
or
That's
you
just
left,
I'm
you
talking.
left and came back in the course of 5 years. You done left and came back
Yeah,
4 or 5 times and all that
that don't really count. I'm
old
talking about if you gonna really ride,
punk shit.
if you gonna really be that. No, yeah, 100%. It's like if you're gonna ride, then ride. You know what I'm saying? I think that term get used really loosely. And this is like, oh, I was here. This is like, was you really here, or did you leave for a little bit? You went and did your own thing, or was you really sticking it
Hmm.
out? There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Did you love
It's a
me when
difference.
I couldn't love myself, or did you love me when shit was bad, or you took some time apart, had to go do
Niggas
your
say
own
you
thing, and
could.
then
Did
came
you
back?
love me when I couldn't love myself?
Hmm.
That's deep right there.
Hmm.
Nigga, I couldn't even love myself. Did you you know what I mean? That's deep
Hmm.
right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, tell me about it, bro. Tell about
I'm
it.
just saying though, because I think that we've been so accustomed to us as men, or maybe I don't know if I'm speaking for myself or for y'all, but I think that women forget sometimes that we go through shit. I think they forget that, like, not sounding like, not trying to sound softer. And I think they forget sometimes we got feelings and we got shit going through our heads sometimes that we don't
I don't
really
think
have
they
as
forget.
many. I don't think they realize that
I think they don't
it's
give
shit
a
that we
fuck.
don't know how to talk to. Or maybe they don't, and maybe I don't think it's that they don't give a fuck. I think that they put their own shit ahead of ours all the time.
It's
Like
no room.
all of our problems to them are small, and
Right,
their problems are the problems that we should worry about because they're so much bigger. They don't
right.
ever take the time to be like, oh, you know what, you going through this. This might be big to him because they're gonna look at you like, oh, you a man, you gonna be okay. It's nothing. And it's like, bro,
And
you don't know
that's the only.
how damaging it is to me at night. I stay up at night for certain shit that you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? But you might think I'm okay because I might make it look okay, but I'm not.
and
But
But I'm
and
really,
not because you don't
that's the
care.
only
You
crutch
don't
we
care
got.
enough for me to let you in.
and no offense to the ladies that raised us, if they raised us, but you actually taught the women, and I'm not everybody, so don't come for me, but you taught the women to to look at a man that shows any kind of emotion or vulnerability as soft. You know what I'm saying? Or as a bitch, or as a hoe, or
Man,
whatever it
oh,
is.
that nigga
Whether
soft,
it comes
bro.
out whether it comes out your mouth or not, you'll get that feeling. You get that feeling because it doesn't associate with you. It doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't say like you grew up and you think, man, no emotion, rah rah, all in the street, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Mhm.
ain't always like that, and we always have to relearn that. not always, but like we turn around and have to relearn another type of way to behave. While the man, on the other hand, is also dealing with all this shit, you know what I'm saying, that you can't even get off sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to us. You know, we meet up here sometime, you know, every Tuesday or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But during the week, if we not tapping in with each other, let's just say we wasn't doing this. Where the fuck do we go? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't really your bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker might take that shit and throw it right back in your face one day. You know what I'm saying? If not today. That's just mine. You know, but it's it's an interesting balance, man. Mm-mm. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's complicated. I think we might have played our part in that role too by being that tough and shit, and then waiting till later on in life to try to
Mm-hmm.
show that we actually got fit. You know what I mean? There might have been a little bit of us too, but um, it kind of sucks. You know, it kind of sucks because now we kind of got to dig ourselves out of that hole with still trying to be masculine and still trying to be a leader and still trying to be a provider and still trying to, you know, be sane in it all too. You feel me?
Right, right.
But why do you have to explain this? You know what I'm saying? Like
Because they don't
it's
because
you
you
would
said like
think
you
that
said
you'd be like,
they
damn, let
don't
me see if this man is okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
because
know what I
they not
mean?
okay, McGlover. That's the way
Like,
I look
what the
at it. It's
fuck?
because
Why do I
they
have to
got
even say
problems,
this
so they
shit?
don't. I feel like because I feel like they problems they feel like their problems outweigh ours. They don't look at our
Mm.
problems like they gonna look at theirs. You feel me? I don't think they care. Like you said, I'm not gonna say they don't care because I do think women care, but I don't think they care enough. I
Mm.
think it's a little selfish. Can I say that, JD? I think
For
it's a little
sure.
selfish or maybe self-centered of them.
I
But
I
agree
in their
agree.
with
defense,
Stone to a certain
it's kind of
extent
hard. In their
because
defense, it's
most
kind of
women
hard
do
to
look
put
at
somebody
marriage
else's. It's
as a
kind of hard
fairy
to put
tale.
somebody
However,
else's. It's kind of hard to put somebody else's problems and feelings above your own sometimes. So maybe, I'm not saying it's easy for them to do that or even for men to do that, but I kind of feel like men are more accustomed to doing that than women are. We're accustomed, oh yeah, she going through that. We gotta figure this shit out for her. We gotta get this done for her, whatever, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
happy wife, happy life. Happy this, happy wife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As long as the bitch happy, I'm
hmm
you
happy.
hear
All right.
you hear the
You
women
know?
talking. Every once in a while you hear them talking about some happy spouses, happy house. Man,
Man, you don't
that's
hear
a
no
myth.
woman ever say no shit like
That's a
that.
fucking myth,
Happy
bro.
husband, happy
I've yet
life.
to see that.
You ain't never
I
heard no
never
shit.
heard that.
I've
I
yet
heard
to
it
see that.
now.
I've yet to see it. I've yet to see it. Is all I'm saying.
hmm He said, hmm.
No, I was just thinking. I was about to say, happy husband. I'll be cussing because nigga, if the nigga happy, nigga, she. No, no, I was just thinking some shit. No, but go ahead though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm listening. I'm listening. What was the question? What was the original
No,
question? Because that's what I was
no
thinking
happy
about. You
house,
kind of.
no happy spouse. No, we just chopping it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you. Let me ask y'all a question then. About that situation with the happy husband, happy wife, happy
It don't work
all this
like
stuff.
that. It ain't even
Let me-
nothing you can ask, Doc. Because realistically, it don't work like that, bro.
Yeah.
It don't work
So
like that. And
so
I'm
us
not
us
speaking for
as
you, but I'm just keeping it.
mhm,
I'm just speaking from what I've seen. And I don't want to generalize because I've been trying not to do, but I'm just speaking for the masses. I'm not saying every relationship is like that, but if we're talking about the masses, I can count like from most of the people that I work with to some of my friends here and there, it's not like that, bro. It's more so happy wife, happy life. It's okay, my wife this and my wife that. And it's okay to put your woman first and put her on that pedestal and make sure that she's happy. But I just kind of feel like the people that I know are in those kind of relationships and marriages it's not mutual. She's not doing
mm,
that same thing for him. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. And it really sucks. And it's kind of what deters men from being it kind of what deters men from wanting to be married or chasing a marriage as much as women because it's like damn bro it's just like now I'm just literally committed to just making you only thing that matters is you and your problem, but what
yeah.
about me?
Mm,
And that's why I said when we was talking earlier, you said, do they got somebody else? They go, no, nobody else wants to just take that shit in. Nobody. They go hit, but they not finna just take like, oh, let me here. Oof, I want all this debt. No, nigga, ain't nobody. Ain't in a rush to collect that. Not like that, but like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, use that too, like unrecoverable debt. Like
But
you just
fellas,
hopping
I
out of
got
it.
it. I got hope for y'all. Doc, you're excluded. But the rest of the fellas, I got hope for y'all. So you
I don't
remember
want it.
this. Remember, uh, when the darkest days, on your darkest days and coldest nights, the obese single mom will always provide shelter for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got nothing else, remember that.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear
Uh-huh.
you.
I don't want
Okay.
it.
Hey, well, how does it work
It's not,
if the
hey, but look,
OB
JD, you
not
might
the
not want it, but it's
Mm.
there if you need it.
Uh-huh.
But see that goes back to what you were saying earlier. When you oppose what I was saying, you said men need as much support as they can get. I don't disagree with that statement. You get what I'm saying? I was just saying that a man is gonna get it on his own no matter what. I know
For sure.
we should all agree to that, right? So when you saying that, yeah, for
I,
sure.
I I don't agree to that. I don't agree to that. Say that
What
one
part?
more time. I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop your progress, but say that one
What
more
part you
time.
don't? Yeah, no, what part you didn't agree with?
That's what the last part. What did you say again? Just to, so I'll be clear, just to make sure I don't agree with it.
That men can get it on their own no matter what.
That men can get it on that. So a man could
Should
get it on
should
his
get it on
own.
their
No man
own.
should. I agree. A man is gonna get it on his own no matter what. I do not agree. I do not agree.
Yeah,
As
well,
as a
that's
representative of the men.
I
yeah,
agree
well,
with that,
that's where
JB.
McGlover's statement comes in at because that's when he said that men need as much support as they can get, and that's when the obese single female comes into play. That's where the help comes in for the
Use
men that
as an
can't.
option if needed. That's all I'm saying. Fellas, you have
Okay.
options too, and it's up to
Mm.
you to recognize the options, just like the ladies know that they have options and exercise them quite often. All I'm saying is if it's ugly and you don't have nowhere to go, and the broad you had your little dreams with and all that, it faded away. She went back to her mama house or whatever, and whatever. The obese single mom will always provide shelter for you. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, don't.
But it's
The
there.
obese single mom will always provide shelter.
Yeah, man. I
Um,
listen, young. Hey, young lads, get your bag.
Break,
You know what I'm saying?
break
Get your
in case of
bag up,
emergency.
please.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah, I don't disagree, bro. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I think that should be a part of it, but I could change the word to should. You know what I'm saying?
Many a great
Uh,
man has bounced back off the backs of blubber. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Many a great man.
blubber is
I think, but
Mm.
see, this
crazy
my
right
thing.
now.
I think that it is some solid women out there
Blubber.
that will help some men get in better positions, and then sometimes they can be delusional as well.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But they can't help. You know what I'm saying? So I don't disagree with that. But then that on that delusional part, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure that part out. You know what I'm saying?
When does
And can't get mad because they helped one nigga and the nigga did them dirty, whatever, just because you had bad judgment, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up your
Mm.
judgment.
Hey,
well,
Mm.
McGlover, can I ask
I'm
you
talking
something?
about the
Can I
ones, the
Sweetheart,
abolitionists.
can I ask
The
you something though, in all seriousness? Like, does it only apply to obese single mothers?
Not at all.
so we gotta take
Is
the
it is
single
it
Normally
off of it.
obese as well.
I'm
Yeah.
just giving you a blueprint, a for sure shot blueprint. That's all. I'm not
you're
saying it can
saying
be
that
a
the obese single, that's a for sure, but it could be other women, but those aren't as for sure as the
yeah, for
obese ones.
sure. I'm just
Okay.
saying if it's cold red, nigga, stop. I don't know why niggas acting like they never been in cold red mode before, whether using your 20s or whatever. If it's cold red, you and you gotta get somewhere you don't want to be, where you don't want to be. I'm telling you what to look for. That's all.
Mm.
She can even have obese ways. She don't even have to be obese. She could just have the mentality of a of whatever. It's the mind. But
Do
don't
you
stay
do
there.
you,
See when niggas get caught
why do
up
you
at,
why do you
they
why do you
stayed
think
in
that
that
is?
position and they
Why do you
don't.
think why do you think the obese and the single mother part triggers that welcoming into coming into my home if you need somewhere to go? Why do you think it is?
because for a lot, not all, not all, not all, but a lot, they're surviving out of desperation. It's like the average oh, I was gonna say something crazy. But it's like you ever see these people, whatever religion, and they're waiting on God to come back and save them. Not because they want to go to heaven, but because they're so fucking desperate to get out of the situation they in. They need something to believe in. You know what I'm saying? Which where the delusion kicks in. The delusion
Mm,
starts way before the partner gets there. They believe in so much for just something to just come save them, anything.
mm,
That's what I'm saying. The mentality. That's an obese mentality, whether you big or not. You waiting to get saved. You want to get saved by something. You don't know what, but something got to save you or make this situation you in less harshful. And Stone, here you come. You down on your luck. Stone look like how can Stone look like they can. Oh, oh, you feel me?
Sound
mm.
effects. Yeah, yeah.
Does it make
I know.
sense? Tell me if it don't make sense, fellas.
But that, what does that make? So, do you, is that,
Don't get stuck in that situation. That's what it to the fellas. Use it, recognize it as a stepping stone, and gather your rebuild yourself, nurture yourself. You know what I mean? You might have got fucked up in the woods. You mend your wounds,
can,
and then
can,
get back
can,
out there.
can he make her better?
No, that's not his mission. See, that's where he fucks up.
Mm,
You don't owe her nothing because she was looking for anything. You see what I'm
mm,
saying? She would have took anything.
mm,
So don't niggas fuck up when they be like, oh man, I owe you don't owe her nothing, nigga, because she would have took anything. And you know it and she
Mm,
know it. So why even play?
mm.
but what about if you fall for
Nigga, then you're there. You'll probably be baby daddy number 2 or 3.
her?
She's saving them stray dog. What's up? Let
Cause
me get a call.
ain't she doing you a favor too though?
No,
How not? How is she not if she taking you in?
she's not doing you a favor because you knew what you was in it for.
Yeah, you needed somewhere. You know, like you said, I needed shelter,
You
and
know
she
you not
provided it
it,
for
it's
me.
it's not only you need it, you suck, you knew exactly what you wanted. You thought about this. You didn't know what it was gonna come like. You had planned already. This was your plan in your head while you was going through it with the other little pretty broad that shook on you. After that, you okay, this is exactly what I need, blah 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 blah. You can't get that's like saying you own fucking Big Five and I come in and bought some shoes and I say, hey man, I did you a favor buying these shoes. Nigga, I'm Big Five. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Not
but
big
but but
five.
but 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 that. So you're saying that only applies? But see, you losing me, bro. Because and I'm with you. I thought I was with you, but then you're saying, but okay, if she's
Huh?
the big five, she's the big five. It's like I don't
No,
owe you
you the
nothing.
Big
But
Five.
Mm.
okay, I'm the big
You the
five,
Big Five because
and
you
she comes in about it. Well, what I'm saying is this: how does this only apply to the obese women?
I said it's
How
the
come?
mentality.
Okay, but yeah,
And the
that's what I'm saying.
mentality manifests out of desperation, looking for something.
But not only obese women can be desperate. I think all women could be desperate to a certain degree,
All
right?
women could be desperate to a certain degree.
As long as
Yeah,
they have an eating
I think that's kind
disorder.
of what Tiffany was saying too, like skinny. I think everybody, yeah, I mean, I get what he's saying to a certain extent. I think from to like my summary of it is, hey, the bigger the girl, she's down on her luck because she's big and she might feel unwanted or X, Y, and Z, so she'd take anything.
I
And
mean,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
yeah.
Maybe because I'm a big nigga, and I mean, it's some beautiful big girls out there, and
All
depending on what you consider obese, and I can't wholeheartedly get behind that. I can get what you're saying and why you're saying it, but I don't think that really applies for everybody, bro.
And that weight range is longer than you think because
Yeah, I'm
hey,
obese as
I
fuck,
went
bro.
to the
When
doctor.
I
They
got
say
my
I'm
yeah,
obese.
I went and got my
so,
physical, bro, and then I done
so
lost
I'm a
weight, and the nigga told me I think he told me I was severely obese. You feel me? So it's like depending on what you consider obese,
they
it's kind of
consider.
hard to take that to heart because yeah, bro. It's some and it's some obese single mothers that might not, might not even be on their level. They might not fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yup.
might not be enough for them. You might not be able
Turn
to wear the
and
shoes of the
stimulate
last
them.
nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I get where he was going and what he was trying to say, but I don't think that kind of applies to all women.
Skinny,
And that's not
skinny
me taking the women's
malnourished.
side because you already know I don't normally do that. I'm just keeping it a buck. I gotta play devil's advocate and try to
I
be 100
just
about it. But
I think the women use that to their advantage more because you like for instance let's I'm looking like Tiffany Stu says malnutrition bitches need to be saved too. Cool, I agree.
I think
I don't
yeah, because Doc, not to cut you off, but I feel like what it's
no, go
saying
ahead.
is I think it's boiling down to saying, hey, the woman with the least amount of options is gonna provide. And yeah, to a certain extent, maybe that's true. Maybe I don't have a lot of options, so yeah, I'll let you. You know what I mean? To certain women that might apply, but nowadays, bro, all these bitches got options. A bitch ain't
So
letting you
does
in or
the
giving you
single
shelter.
obese mother.
No, I don't feel like, yeah, even the
Yeah,
single
all
obese
these hoes,
mothers, the
they
single obese mother, why not?
all
You
women
get a
don't have
single obese
options, bro.
mother when she got a babysitter, yeah,
You got
it
WIC,
could be a good night for
EBT.
you.
It could be all kind of benefit, nutritional benefits, all kind of things going in there. Yeah,
If
yeah.
they don't know how to utilize the benefits, nigga, they don't have the options. You could be the
I think
knowledge
it's
that's
safe to
coming in there.
I think it's safe to
That should
say that
be
in 2026, all these women from single, non-single, married, obese, skinny, uh, disabled, because I got some homies that crack disabled shit too. I think they all got options,
Shout
bro.
out.
I think they all got options.
nah.
So it's kind of
I
hard to say
disagree.
that, oh, she obese, she ain't got that many options, so she desperate. No, these obese bitches got options too. They ain't as desperate as you think. I think that might have been an old thing, especially nowadays. Because an obese bitch can save enough money to go fix all that if she wanted to. So,
Fat
yeah,
transfer,
nah,
surgeries, risking your
nah.
life. Yeah, yep. What's Jordan
I
or
think it comes
Jor
down to. I think it comes
Foreign?
down to. I think it comes down to. If she fuck with you, then she fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, but that's individually. By the masses, the numbers show they
I,
gonna be in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I'm not gonna hate. If some niggas can get out there, don't have no dime to their name, gonna have some game, gonna have some swag a little bit, can get in there. You know what I'm saying? But that's the situation. That's a case by case basis. Take advantage of her vulnerability because she's desperate. She would pick up anything and take you and let you get back on her feet and mend your heart and be there as support and drop it. Now, because she provides shelter does not mean the man will not reciprocate thankfulness, respect,
well,
appreciation.
according to Mcglover, you're not supposed to because she was gonna do. That's just what she was there for. That's where I'm at.
Oh, I wouldn't agree with that part.
That's where I
I
was a
would.
little lost at. I couldn't get behind that, bro. Just because I ain't that kind of nigga, bro. I've never been
Yeah,
that. I
no,
just
that's
can't.
different.
And I'll never. And that's another thing about me. I just can't lean on no bitch like that, bro. Because I am gonna feel like he said, you don't owe her. I am gonna feel like I owe her. So I hate to feel like I owe a bitch something, whether it be my
Mm.
time or anything. It's like if I want to do it, let me do it on my
Or
own, bro.
anybody for
I
that
don't
matter.
never want. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to feel like I owe you. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely if I was really there and I had to lean on you for something, yeah, I'm gonna feel like, damn, bro, I owe you something because most of the time women gonna throw that back in your face anyway. So it like
Mm.
it's gonna come a time where she's gonna be like, well, what about that time and I did X, Y? It's like, oh shit, yeah,
Mm.
you're right, man.
But when you
Damn,
say owe something,
you
like
want
what
to
you
have
mean?
something to say back. You want to have something to say back. I just think that that's human nature. It's like, oh, what about that time? And it's like, okay, but what about that time I did this? You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't just lean on no bitch and just not, show no type of gratitude or appreciation. That's just not in me.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I'm staying on topic a little bit, but I'm gonna throw something off, to get it cracking
Oh,
still.
that's Tati.
Um,
That's Tati.
okay, Jordan is aka talk to the great. Oh, shout out, shout out. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Mcglover have a pimp mentality, so, so
I
I'm
thought
gonna leave that boy.
McGlover
What he
was on the female side today. That's crazy though, but I'll take
Oh
it.
man,
You know, I'm glad
that's I
niggas is
mean,
on that shit.
hey man, you can't run behind the curtain all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but look. Let me ask you. The night is young. The night is young. We ain't gonna stress everybody out. We know JD needs the beauty sleep. We all need our beauty sleep. So we ain't gonna go super long. But what I want to pause. But what I want to bring up is I was watching My Law and Crime. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a high calorie woman. It looked like she could be a single obese mother, but that's me assuming. So this is allegedly. She called the police to a hotel room because her boyfriend invited another female into them to have a threesome. She signed up for it. She said cool, but then she started. They don't know this bitch, like so. I'm not into this whole we don't go hunting for other couples and other people and all that shit. I don't get into all that shit, but I'm just saying they seemed like they were together, right? And they just found a stranger. And I seem like that's what most people do, like find somebody that's not familiar. So you don't try to go y'all at work and y'all fucking on the side and all this shit. So she get into it, they get into it like I guess starting to try to have this threesome, and then she started just like not liking what the bitch was doing, maybe like trying to do too much with her dude or do this or do that, and then she was like, oh no, you gotta fucking go or leave or whatever. The dude didn't really say nothing, so he neutral. He didn't say, yeah, you gotta go, my girl, so you gotta go or something. He kind of just what we tripping about and stuff like that, kind of and that pissed her off to the point where she like, both of y'all motherfuckers can go and la. She called the police. They still in the room and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it made me think though. It made me think like this poly. I know some people got the monogamous relationship, then you got the poly relationships and shit. Is there a lot of motherfuckers out here uh, that think they want to do this poly shit, or I'm asking y'all opinion, and this could be the chat and anything that would think they want to do this poly shit and all that shit, but then when they really get into it, they're not really ready for the shit that come with it, emotional wise, whatever, you know. Uh, you think that's it's a lot of fake flexing out there? What's going on, Suzette?
I think what up, Suzette? What up, Tiffany? What up, Tati? I think is yeah, bro. I think it kind of touches on we kind of touched on that when it came to like the threesome shit or being yeah, I think it sounds good, on paper. I think it sounds good hearing about it, hearing your homies talk about it, but living it, I think it's a different attitude. I think McGlover talked about it last week or something, or maybe a couple weeks ago when he said, he had that kind of situation for a while and whatnot. But I think that
Okay.
it only works if you have a really good understanding and you're really, really opening, you're really, really open with each other. But me personally, I don't think I would be able to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that'd be something I'll be able to maintain for a long period of time just because, like, I feel like trying to tend to one woman is hard enough, let alone two different personalities and arguments and I got to keep two people happy versus one. I mean I guess I don't know the whole logistics behind it. I don't know how those type of relationships work. Are we all together? Because I think we talked about it before, and Steph was in there too. It's like, what about if the one they don't like each other? They don't like girls. Like, do we have to be intimate, or you only get intimate with one at a time? Like, I think it's a lot of shit to
Yeah.
unpack. And if y'all all ain't on the same page, then that probably ain't gonna work. But it's
Hey, but
definitely
so that,
possible. I
but
got I got
anybody.
I got homies. I got some homies at it. Uh, uh, Shout out to the B Dog homies out in Vegas, bro. He lived with it's
Oh,
him and his three baby mamas, and they all live in a big ass
oh,
house together, bro. Big ass house, and
oh,
and
he's
they just
economical.
And then,
He's
yeah,
being
that's what he
economically
said too. He was like, man, he was
responsible.
like, why wouldn't I? I love my baby. I love my baby. Why wouldn't I?
And
And
my
then he said, it's
kids,
just work. He was like, yeah. I mean, he was like, we don't really call it nothing. We just figure it. We just figure it out, nigga. Like that's them my bitches, and they know I ain't about to play about. I don't know. It worked for them.
he didn't say that
You
my
feel me?
bitches though. He
It
said
just
that my children's mother or whatever. He didn't say them.
no, he said that
I'm
my
gonna stall him
bitches.
out. Stall
No,
him
he ain't
out
gonna stall
Why
him
they
out.
can't be
He just
both?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think you ain't gonna stall
because
him out. That's exactly what he said. But it works for them,
queen.
bro. But like it ain't gonna work for everybody, bro. You gotta have that. You gotta have the right understanding. And like Mcglover said last time, like you guys just kind of gotta be open. You gotta be selfless. You can't be selfish.
Hey, Stone, what happened,
You
man? We
can't be
was
selfish.
we was really unpacking some stuff before we got disconnected.
Yeah, bro. When you
Uh,
left me in here, man, I thought we was chopping
no,
it up
I
about
don't
the
know what
obese single
happened to the
mothers.
chat. Not the
The
chat, but I don't know. Maybe it was me. My phone got disconnected. We was
Hell yeah, it was
getting
you.
somewhere.
Because
no, you
Yeah,
you
was
okay,
pop
you
in
was
and
okay.
you
out.
was
My bad.
You back though. You back though. You back. You
yeah,
back.
you was getting cracking, man. It was getting cracking. We was unpacking
Which
about the
We'll
obese
go back
single
to that
mothers
if
and
you can
whatnot.
remember later.
no, I could run. I could
No,
try to
yeah.
jog your memory because one of the comments say, so it's a skinny malnutrition bitches need to be saved. Two, I don't
Yes,
understand where you going with the obesity point.
it's still the same mentality. It's still the same mentality.
Okay, and then
You
so
just
so
can't.
take
So can we just change? Can we change it from obese to desperate?
No, no. It hits
wait
harder
up.
when I put specifics on it. Even though it's not all it's a little deeper than just the superficial what you see. The obese mind. The obese mind. The mind.
But you're saying that, but
Always wanting
obese and desperate are going hand in hand, is what you're saying, though.
It don't sound like they're the
yes,
same
all
thing.
gluttony.
They sound like they two different things though.
Oh,
But but
gluttony.
uh, but the way he's describing it is making it seem like they're all
Not
one thing.
necessarily.
So then,
What
so how does it
Obese
work?
actually is a oxymoron because it's two of the opposite. It's two opposites made put together to you know what I mean something else. Obese meaning a lot, you know what I mean, and desperate meaning not enough. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of oxymoron actually.
Okay, so
Mhm.
so are we saying that obese
Clever with
women are desperate or not? That's what I want to get at. Are,
intellect.
are they desperate? Is that what we're getting at or no? Because maybe
Yes.
I'm missing maybe the goal. Okay, so obese women, CJD, that's what I'm getting. Obese women are desperate.
No,
Also,
the
when you
mindset. The
Their
mindset, bro.
mindset
That
are
not
desperate.
because no, because let me clear this up. Let me clear this up a little bit. I know some heavyweight women and they're single moms and they doing their shit. They moving like a bad, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? They moving and doing what they do. So they're not moving out of a place of desperateness. They know what's up. You know what I mean? They know they do shit or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? The obese mindset, the obese one is the one that sits in the cut and she's desperate and she's eating, you know what I mean? She could be a skinny broad that's
ooh,
willing to
Matthew
take in.
Holder,
So you just saying a woman that's down on her luck.
Nah, it's
scrawny
more than
minds are
luck.
Well,
Because
I
minds be
was
desperate too.
clever.
if that's the case, it's not just obese women. It's not just obese women.
When you've been down on your luck, and who, never mind. I can't even, I'm not even going to do that.
Going back to the
Have you ever been,
malnutrition woman though, the malnutrition woman can't. She don't know how to cook. She
it's
malnutrition. She can't
still,
even feed
but she's
herself.
still desperate. She's,
Something else.
Mm, the
The
squad. Hey, we got
malnutrition.
You ain't gonna have no weight.
Scrawny
No
minds
movement.
be desperate too. Scrawny minds be desperate too. Steph Honey. I can say that's debatable. Scrawny minds be desperate too, but Matthew Holder with the obese
I
women are
agree.
edible.
I
Man,
agree. They
obese
can't.
women are that might be the one for the night. Obese women are fuck the whole conversation
most of the time.
about shelter, but they're edible. So McGlover, while you was gone,
But see
Can't
that's
cook.
well,
kind of hard,
I
like
think
I
this will
said,
bring
bro.
you
Because
back,
I mean,
Stone. While McGlover was gone, I think what I said we have to reciprocate, right? And you said McGlover said we don't need to do that part. We don't need to do our part. Is that true? Is that McGlover?
McGlover said we don't owe them nothing.
Oh,
That
we
was
don't.
Yeah.
McGlover's
Yeah.
take.
Yeah. You don't
Why is
owe them
that?
nothing.
Why you don't own nothing if you know they put you in a better situation?
Because
Why?
you willed yourself into that situation. You
Okay.
Nigga
willed
love a side
yourself.
nigga,
I
boy.
have to bring
Your
myself
will.
to step down.
Did that make sense? Did that make
Yeah,
sense?
no, I'm with you. I had to bring myself as a man off the ground to go underneath the ground.
I I
Underneath the
had
ground.
to know. Me being I as a man, and I'm in my messed up state. I had to sit back
Oh,
and take myself out of my body, out of my emotions, and realize, okay, Mark, this is what I need. This is what you need to climb yourself out of this hole, process through process. I need this. This is what you need to do. Whoop, 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 whoop. You were
Sacrifice.
just you were just plan A, plan B. I don't owe you nothing because I already willed this before you even came. I'm not gonna take advantage or nothing like that. Oh no. But I'm not ever gonna feel like I owe something because if I was there being the man I am, I helped out too. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
nigga. Big
So a
fuck
fair
exactly.
exchange ain't no
You
robbery.
contributed.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
contributed to the whole
I
shit.
contributed, but don't make me feel like I owe you just because I'm on my shit now. I knew what I needed and I knew what I wanted from the gate.
what about if you was what she needed too, and she went and got what she needed?
That's a
That's
fair
not my
exchange.
problem.
Mm.
That is
That's a
not my problem.
to me. That's a fair exchange for
And
the
what's the
time that you
exchange
there.
though? What? So what? You doing her a favor by being there?
Y'all doing each other a favor, nigga.
So
Like,
what you
like you know
doing?
what I'm
Mm.
saying?
What are
Like,
you doing for her?
nigga, taking care of her.
I think
Listen,
I
Oh,
think
so
I
but he
think
just said
the
you don't
exchange
take
is
care
gonna
of
go
her.
case by
So
case
I'm
basis.
confused. He just said you don't take care of her. Now you saying you taking care of her. So which one is it?
I'm taking care of her needs, bro. I don't really understand all the other stuff because she's taking care of me in ways that I need, and I'm going off of the person. To me in
So you taking care of her.
I'm shaping this. I'm shaping this as a person. I need shelter. I need somewhere to go. I need somewhere to be.
So
She
you
wants
gonna do
somebody
for her
there.
as she do for you.
Exactly. She wants
Okay
somebody there.
then. But he's
Older
saying
women.
no.
Yeah,
That's what I
Older
was getting
he's
women.
at.
saying nothing. He's saying
Yeah.
He's
nothing.
saying nothing.
What
Nothing
you
at
think?
all. He's saying that we have absolutely nothing to good like because we sacrificed so much off top. That's what we gave initially already.
What you
You
mean?
could correct. He
I
back
don't know
now.
what
You
you.
could correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know what you're saying. What you saying? What you? I'm missing a part.
Mcglover saying we don't owe once we seek the shelter and got it because we paid our debt by seeking. We have to wield ourselves to go seek.
Okay, this is the angle I'm talking about. Well, let me say my angle on what we talking about. So what I'm saying is older women are lonely. They're single.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so they maybe I'm going. Hold on, I'm drinking. Listen, all I'm saying is motherfuckers be lonely as
Spirits.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? And they be wanting somebody. And if you go slide up in there, nigga, you giving them what they want. And nigga, if you reaping something out of that, that's a fair exchange. That's what I'm saying. Now, when it's time for you to depart, no. What the fuck do I owe you? That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. What do I owe you?
So you kind of agreeing with McGlover, but you just re-rocked it. I got you. You repackage it and deliver. That's
I
cool.
never stopped
So
really agreeing with McGlover until he said one thing, and then I can't
no,
agree
but no, you didn't stop agreeing with it. But Stone made a great point where your answer didn't match what you was trying to push. You know what I'm saying?
the
That's all.
answer I
That's
just gave, or are you talking about a previous answer?
you cleaned up, but at the
Okay, well let's
beginning,
focus on that. Let's focus on that. Let's stay there.
push
Let's stay
push
right
your
there.
champ.
Where we at?
We
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. So
Eucalyptus
what
and
part?
vine.
Right. But that's why I said let me
I just made
rephrase it
that
and
up.
shape it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
But yeah, we can go. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So let me until we get back into that. Hold
I was
on.
gonna touch on the
What?
other topic too,
Oh, go ahead.
but y'all
Go
went
ahead.
back
A
to that.
big girl with the skinny. No, because we could bounce back and forth. Girl with a big
My
girl with
bad.
the
I ain't know
skinny
that.
dude is
I
not
ain't
a
know what was going
favor
on that.
to her. Skinny dude stay loving on the big bit. Yeah, the skinny dude. Yeah, but see, this is the thing with me, bro. This is the thing with me. I truly, cause I think I've seen too much of this. I think the big girls have the power. They know they have the power. They utilize it. They got their own clubs. They got their own restaurants. The dudes know where they
They
at. They
got
gonna
their own
flock to them.
restaurants. Wait,
Big girls get the
hold up,
most
man.
dick.
Wait,
Big girls
what?
get the
That's a
most
fact.
Wait,
dick, low
time
key.
out, bro. Can
That's
we
a
please
fact.
go back to this real quick, bro? Doc, what did you say? They got their own club. Okay, I know I see some big bro girls club, but they got their
Facts.
own restaurants too.
Nigga, hit a big girl up. They're just a home girl or something. You out late 3 in the morning and shit. Tell me they don't know where the after hour hungry
Everybody
spots
know where
is,
the
nigga.
after hour food spot is, bro. But to say the big girls got their own restaurants is crazy work.
Okay, you ain't been the one.
Well, no, I'm just, well, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. What would you consider? Maybe I'm a
Man,
big. I don't know. Maybe which restaurant? Where the big
they
girl
they
restaurant?
are they are not they are not well lit. They are not well lit. They usually behind some bushes or something. You know they
Listen,
have a
these niggas is
Oh.
you
going
going
off
to LA,
tonight, bro.
you see a fence, you see
I
a
thought you
parking
was.
lot,
I thought you
you see
was
a
gonna
girls with
be.
the
I
stuff.
thought you was gonna be in pocket today, Doc. I
I
thought
didn't
you
know
was.
what this
I'm
nigga
You
talking.
feel
I'm
me?
We
on, I'm
trying.
on their
I,
side. I'm saying
I,
I'm
I,
just being real.
Me, if we talking, if
I'm
we
just
talking,
being real.
I'm confused, Doc. Because if we talking realistic, like
Stephon, you know which ones. Don't ask me which ones. You know which
at
ones.
the
Not
late
not
night,
just saying you are a big girl, but I'm saying you who got big girl friends that
I,
know
Doc,
where the
I would
restaurants.
say, I think that's kind of tough because I feel like
That's
I,
crazy.
I
See,
seen
got big.
Fabulous Burgers. Niggas go to Fabulous at night. Is that a big girl restaurant?
No, that's that. But they do know
D&O
of it, and
Burger.
rest in peace, Fabulous. They do know of it because that was a 24-hour spot. They have that
So
in the
so so it's not
Rolodex.
technically their spot. You just saying they know where some good food spots are. They don't actually have their own
No,
restaurant
no,
though.
no. There's some shit like you know how let's shout out to the LBCT the all the alphabets. Shout out to them. They got some spots like if they Butch or Dykes or I don't know if that's disrespectful. Let's say lesbians, whatever. You want all soft lesbians or femmes or something. They got a spot to go there. They want a spot where they got a few butches in there. So they got a spot to go there. The gay dudes got their spots and all the stuff like that. And the same exact way you can't find these spots unless you just seeking them. You're wielding yourself like Mcglover said. Know what I'm saying? These restaurants are there in plain sight, but they are for the big girls. They know where it's at, man. They know where it's
So
at.
so you saying only big girls go to these restaurants?
Damn, some
Man,
shit, huh?
it's exclusive, man.
This is getting deep.
It's
This shit crazy, bro.
these
Cause
these these
I
motherfuckers that
haven't.
like these motherfuckers that like high calorie women, not for shelter, but for their pleasure, strictly
For
for their pleasure.
smacking.
That's for smacking.
High
They are
calorie
locked
women.
in. They do
I like
not
high
they do
calorie
not
women,
step
bro.
out of high calorie women contracts. They will not go out there and tell their secrets. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just put it like
So
I like high calorie women, and I don't know what these places are. So if y'all can tell me
shout out to the high
what's these
calorie
restaurants,
women.
yeah,
Shout
because I'm
out to the
confused.
high.
I don't got nothing against a healthy woman, bro. You want to go eat, let's go eat. But I'm confused about this restaurant. You
What's
niggas
healthy
spin me off
about
like
it?
I'm
What's healthy
cool.
about being high calorie? What's
I
healthy about that?
they
It's
get to
not.
eat.
What
What the
I'm
niggas
high
eating?
calorie. I'm not. It's not
I'm
healthy.
saying, you said healthy. What's healthy? We call this healthy. We lie to. That's another, folk tale. Healthy, healthy. Is it health? Is it healthy?
But is being skinny healthy? Like who
I'm,
gets to dictate
but
what is healthy?
that's not what I asked, Mr. Stone. Is
But I'm
that
asking
healthy?
you. So what's the difference between
You
being high
can't ask.
calorie, low
Listen,
calorie?
okay, because of time, we do it like this. Because of time, is being a high calorie person. We're gonna even take woman out the equation. Is being a high calorie person, whether it looks good, it look good in jeans or not, is that healthy?
I think it's
Nah,
situational.
only if you malnutrition.
I go no. I go no.
It depends on it depends on the person
Golden
and the
child says
situation.
yes.
So why do we
I feel
soften
like
the
that's the
load for
goalpost. I feel like that's the
companions saying that,
goalpost
oh, a
that's gonna keep
healthy
shaking.
person, when the facts are, these elderly people, you never see high calorie elderly people, you always see them skinny.
I see some high calorie elderly people. I see high calorie all age people.
over
I see
over
high
70.
calorie skinny.
because
I mean,
When the
that'll be
last
trouble
time
by then.
I don't be
when the
around too
last
many
time you
skinny
seen a
motherfuckers.
70-year-old obese person?
They done kick the
Mm.
bucket by then because all
I
they
don't know,
high calorie got to 'em.
I don't know too
Just
many 70-year-olds in general, so I
what
couldn't answer that.
when you starting tomorrow, when you leave out, look at all the old people you come across, and there are going to be some 70-year-olds. Tell me how many obese 70-year-olds you come across.
So because they're 70 and they're not obese, does that mean that they're healthy? Because you can be not obese
I'm
and still
saying
be unhealthy.
I'm saying it's something in common with being slender and aging. Is that equivalates to health. That's all
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying.
yeah, that might be, yeah, maybe, you know. But I'm pretty sure there are some obese 70-year-olds. I don't know them, but I
Far and
also don't
few.
know the obese skinny motherfuckers either. So
There are
I
some
can't, you
old.
know. I think we trying to we the goalpost is gonna keep rocking with that one because healthy is you can consider something healthy that I might not consider healthy. You can say you don't drink soda or what X, Y, and you. Oh, I'm healthy because I don't do this, and I might feel opposite. Like I feel like healthy is in. It's up to you.
I just feel like
You know.
sometimes it's encouraging bad behavior. You telling her
No, I
broad,
can get
I
that
don't. If
to
you
a
like a
certain
big
extent.
broad, that's cool. But you saying that's your health? Oh man, that's healthy. No, it's not healthy. I like it. It look all right, but it ain't healthy though. You know what I mean?
No, I get
Just
to a
just the
certain. I
healthy
get what you're
part.
saying. I get what you're saying. Like enabling the behavior by calling someone who's
Exactly.
obese. I get that to a certain extent.
It might
No,
look
is it?
cool.
But that might be to again though, like that. You know, I might not be healthy in your eyes, but to me, it's some big motherfuckers I know that can run a half fucking marathon too though,
For
and they not
sure.
Mm,
skinny. They just did it. I just seen the homie send me pictures. He just did a half marathon. It was some big motherfuckers out there, big motherfuckers out there. And I mean, I feel like
big.
to run a half
That's out.
marathon, you got to be somewhat healthy. And these were some obese people that was doing those marathons. So it's like I
You
can't,
don't have to
you
be
know,
healthy to run a marathon. You just have to
I
be
think so.
conditioned.
And that's part of being
Mm.
healthy. Again,
Motherfuckers
It's
do
a
be
it depends on
looking.
what you consider healthy and
it's a
what I
thin
consider
line.
healthy. Everybody gonna have their own different views of what healthy is. Just like just like the doctors got their views on what obese is, and you might be like, bro, I'm not obese. I work out. I'm cut up. I
Let-
got muscles. And
Would you
according to the
rather
doctors,
live
nigga,
to
you're obese.
70? Would you rather live to 70 and be in great, excellent shape, or live to 100 and be like kind of broke down and in pain 10 or 15 years of your life?
Would I rather be? I
Would you
want to live as
rather
long as I
be
can live. I
70?
don't give a fuck.
Would you rather live to be in your 70s and be in excellent, good condition? You're still doing all the shit, everything, jump rope, run, odd, fuck holes,
but I'm gonna
everything.
die in my
Or would you
70s.
leave, or would you like to live to 100, but your 15, 20 years, last 15, 20, you're going to be broke up and kind of might be fucked up and in pain and walking kind of fucked up. Which one
Oh,
would
that's
you
fine. I mean,
choose?
I'm running it. I want to run. I want to run until the wheels fall off.
You want to be
Until I'm
you want to be a broke
100,
100?
103.
You got to have
Yeah, I'll
somebody
run
wipe your
100 or
ass and
whatever.
all the shit?
If that's what it come to, hell yeah, I'm trying to be here as long as I can be.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
People always say
Don't
he's
you
they
he's
believe
self
in
unhealthy
God?
centered.
here, nigga. I
He's
Don't
self
love
you believe
centered,
in
man.
living.
God? Don't you want to go to
He's
heaven?
he's self centered with the
I don't
spirits.
know if there's I don't know. I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna go to heaven.
Oh,
You
so
are
that
my
you want to
brother.
kind of so you kind of want to hang around here just in case, just enjoy the scenery, just in case, right?
I mean, this is I don't have nothing against being here. It's a beautiful day.
No,
I woke up today. I was able to go to work, make some money. I'm fine. I don't see nothing wrong with. I'm not chasing death.
Shout outs.
you don't have to chase it. It's inevitable.
A hundred
Uh,
percent, exactly. So if it's gonna come regardless, but I'm gonna try to be here as long as I can.
yeah.
Me
But then
personally.
what if you come right back? Then what?
Then shit, what can I do? Then what is I came back. Let's run it back up. See if I can live another 100.
Hmm, interesting. Amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that I think yeah, I love waking up every day. I love being here, bro. I ain't trying to be like, oh, I'm ready to go any day. I don't.
But
Knock on wood.
why?
I don't feel like that
Why do you
because
love it
I
here? This is all you know. You don't look up
exactly.
at the sky and be like, God damn, it's some other shit. Like, why do we
What?
love
No,
this
I
shit?
don't,
This
because
is
I
just
don't know.
all we
I
know.
know what I only see. I only know what I can see. and I can see the sky and it looks beautiful. I like looking at the sky. I don't
So
like
you
think about it
base
like, oh, I want to see
everything
the
you know on what you see.
majority of things 100%. Yes.
So you base 100% of your life off what you
No, I
see.
didn't say 100%. I said majority.
You said, oh, okay, majority.
Yes,
So on a
100%.
percentage
100%
scale,
majority. Hmm.
100% majority.
Hmm.
So out of 100%, how much of it do you base everything you know in life off of what you see?
How much?
Out of
On a
that
percentage scale?
percentage, yeah.
Uh, I I couldn't put it in numbers for you, but 70%. If I had to, I don't know the equation to figure that out, bro.
I mean, it's your equation. It's no
I
right or
don't look in
wrong.
the sky and be like, oh, you know what? There's something else up there. I can't wait to die and see. Like that's not something. If that's yeah,
So the other
I don't.
30 is based on what? The other 30 is based on what? If it's not
uh,
based on you seeing, it's based on what?
my own personal beliefs and why I believe those things.
How did you form
Like
these
you brought up
beliefs?
God. You brought up God. Don't you want to go to heaven? It's like what? How do you know what heaven? I don't know what heaven is. Ain't that somebody told you
No,
that?
I'm just
You
saying
can't. Nobody.
everybody talks about going to heaven, but
No,
nobody
I'm
want
not
to die. That's
everybody.
all
You
I'm
ain't hear me
saying.
talk. I ain't talked about that. You didn't hear me talk about it. I'm not everybody. I don't know what heaven looks like. I don't even know if there is a heaven or not a heaven. I would love to
No, I
believe that there's
understand
one,
totally.
but I don't know that. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I want to go to heaven. I don't even know if I could get in there.
So that says a lot about you, Stone. Though, so if you don't know that there's somewhere um better beyond here, and then you conduct yourself the way you conduct yourself, I feel like you have a high moral compass. Um, if you do it without a certainty of you gonna get a reward at the end, that's commendable of you, bro. That's commendable of
But
you.
not to a certain extent, bro. But if according to people or the Bible and shit, I'm a sinner, bro. I'm a
We
sinner.
all are
What
though.
am I? I don't know if I'm. I don't know. I don't know if we don't get to. Everybody has their own interpretation of that type of shit. So for me, from the shit that I've looked at and that I've read, I've had kids out of wedlock. I mean, it's not.
Hmm.
I'm not a saint. Who said I was going to heaven in the first place? And I'm not saying that I know there is a heaven or not a heaven because I don't know. I don't think nobody in here knows.
Do
You
you
can say
want it
you
to be
know,
a
but
heaven?
I would, yeah, 100%, 100%.
Why?
Because I feel like they're not that it's not over.
What's not over?
This, like I said, I want to be here. It's not over. I might be able to go to heaven. I might run into you again. I don't know what does heaven consist of. Can I smoke weed in heaven, or is that not allowed?
So okay, you,
Or
you
you,
just said
I
something
don't. Again,
interesting. You might run into me in heaven. Imagine that.
that'll be dope.
But
I meet
how
you
how
here. Like,
how
oh,
would you
Sir
know?
McGlover, let's hop
How
back
would
on the
you know
podcast.
me? How would you know me if we didn't left our bodies here on earth? How would you think? How do you think you would recognize me if
I don't,
we
but
left
I
these
don't know
bodies on
that.
earth?
Who said that the bodies is being left on Earth? I don't know that. How do you know the bodies are gonna be like? How do you know that we
Oh,
don't
they
have
here.
another
They
body
left
up
here.
there? Yeah, yeah, those bodies. But how do you know that the
These
rest is
bodies. I'm
transferred
talking
to a
about
different body?
the body you recognizing me at on here, and I'm recognizing you at. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this body.
But how
It's
do you know
something.
that,
It's
bro?
something. It's something.
That's not proven.
It's
There ain't
something
nobody on this
in
earth that can
us.
prove what you saying to be right.
I'm gonna prove it to you right now. It's something in us that a energy. Some people say it's a spirit, some whatever. That's recognizing. That's looking through your eyes, and it's looking through my eyes, and we're recognizing. We recognizing on the physical each other's flesh, but in the when we leave here, we'll recognize each other's spirits. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together because it's not the bird, it's the spirit that we recognize. If we was to be recognized out of here, it would be through what's looking from in us, not what's on us. You know, if that makes sense.
And I hear what you're saying, but that's all hearsay.
Nah, it's real shit.
How can you
Because
prove that? That's not proven. Ain't nobody came back and said that that's what happens. There is no evidence of that. That is something that somebody wrote somewhere and told you to believe that, and maybe you believe it or not, but that's still hearsay.
You believe it. You see it in your relatives, and your aunt. You might have a kid that look just like somebody down the line that you might not even knew of in your family, or say
Uh
some
huh.
shit that they might. You know what I mean? Say some shit that your great granny used to say.
Uh huh. 100%. Yeah.
It's spiritual, and it's in the genes. It's recycle energy. This shit can't energy can't be destroyed. You can't destroy energy. It's going somewhere. It's a repeat.
That's
And
The
science. That's
revert,
listen,
science.
bro, and
the
I'm
revert,
not
the
trying to go
world,
against
the
you. I'm not trying to go against you, bro, and it's just keeping it a buck. I envy you for having that belief and me not being able to have that feel the same way as you. You feel me? I'm glad that you actually have it and you believe it, and I think that that's dope, bro. I'm just my faith isn't 100% there yet. So there are still a lot of things that I question
so
just as a
so what do
human
you think
being,
that's
and that's not
powering
and that's
you?
and which is good to hear you talking about. It's like somebody that come from similar walks of life as me, like you a nigga. You feel me? So hearing you say this shit is like,
I
yeah,
am a
bro. I'm
nigga.
I'm glad. I'm glad you believe in this shit, bro. It
Factual.
kind of entices me to want to pick up a Bible and dive deeper into it. But if I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro,
I didn't learn this shit in the
necess-
Bible.
I don't necessarily believe everything that I'm heard that I can't see.
Stone, you believe
Do
in
I believe in
reincarnation?
reincarnation?
Nigga, you believe
I
in
don't know
air.
what to
Nigga,
believe
you
in.
believe in air, don't you?
I don't know what to
Nigga,
believe
you
because
br-
I can,
you
yeah,
you
because
breathe
it's
air.
keeping me
You believe in
alive.
air. You ain't
Because it's
see
keeping me
air.
alive. They told me that this is air that we breathing.
Stone, what's
Somebody told
keeping
me
you
that.
alive
Who?
right now? While
I
we
think it's
talking, what's
air.
keeping you alive? No,
Somebody told me that it was air. It's called oxygen.
no,
And
it's not
somebody
even the
made that
air,
shit up
bro.
too.
Are you making yourself breathe right now, or are you just breathing on your own?
I think I'm breathing on my own. My
You
brain's
are
telling me
breathing
to
on your
breathe.
own. You're
My
not,
brain's
you're
telling me to
not.
breathe.
The thing, what I'm saying is,
That's why when
okay,
people
these are
go
our
brain dead, they
bodies,
gotta get
but
put on
we are
life
not
support to have
as
someone breathe
in
for them
control.
because their brain's not working.
Well, we're not as in control of our bodies as we think we are. And
But we
we
are.
kind of hit on this, but we're not, because the
Okay.
essential, the real important shit, we have no control of. Nigga, when you sleep, nigga, you're not thinking about sleeping. What's making you keep breathing? What's making you sleep? What's telling you you're
My
hungry?
my
You're not
my
telling you
brain.
this.
My
But
brain.
it's a your brain is
Like
just
when your
it's
brain
getting a
stops working,
signal
your body
from
stops
something else.
working for a certain
I
reason,
understand.
right? I mean, the brain has to play some type of role in breathing and eating and all of it. Like, are we just gonna
So
X
are
that out and say
okay,
that it's
so
just some
are
some
you your
some some
brain?
some other
Are
energy that's
you
just
your
making it
brain?
happen?
Are you your brain?
Am I my brain? I don't even know
Or
how to answer that. I would think so, or my brain's a part of me. I don't know.
if your brain is a part of you, that means you're two separate things. Because if you're not your brain,
That's what it means. I don't know.
which we
Again, we're
don't
still just
use
telling me
hundred
something that
percent
I
of
can't
anyway.
prove. And I
Huh?
never said we did. I said maybe you're right. I don't know if you're right or wrong.
I'm just
I'm
asking
not I'm not
questions.
going
I'm
against you. I
just
don't know.
brother, I'm only here to antagonize the mental.
Look,
That's
I'm just
all.
saying
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know the answer, so I'm not going against anybody in here who believes or don't. I don't know these answers. These are the type of things that I battle myself.
Uh,
I stay
i-
up at night thinking about like, is there this or is there that?
if you're
How am I?
not
I
your
don't know this shit.
brain, if you can't answer that question, if you are your brain, then that's definitely you need to maybe that's definitely a sign that you're not in control of your body as much as you think you are.
So who's in control of it?
That's the number one question.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, don't
Because
nobody
you're
have that
not,
answer, right?
because you can't tell me how you make a thought. Can anybody tell me how they make a conscious thought? We talked about this the last time.
Oh,
So
Where do
then
your
so
thoughts come from?
So
we
this is
People
really
said,
don't
only
know.
"Oh,
this is only sending me back to again, I don't fucking know. And neither does nobody else on this panel, which is why how can you listen to someone who doesn't have the answers?
maybe,
Nobody
maybe,
has the
um,
answers. Everybody has an answer
Somebody,
until they go, oh, I don't know.
somebody
That was a
does
good
though.
question.
Somebody
Nobody
does.
has the
so,
answer.
Somebody
somebody
No, they
does.
definitely
don't.
does."
No, they don't.
Somebody
They
does.
don't.
Somebody does.
No,
No,
they
somebody
don't. So
does.
then their answer is going to be different from the next person's answer. So who gets to say whose answer was right?
Hey,
If
do
you were
y'all?
born in the Middle East, if you were
Well,
born
that's
in the
why.
Middle
That's why
East,
I like to deal with facts.
your way of thinking is completely different from someone who was born over here. If you were born a Catholic, if you were born a Muslim, your way of thinking. So who's to say who's right? So again, you can't sit here and tell me something and say, "Oh, that person knows," and I'm just supposed to believe that person. But this person over here says they know too, and I'm not supposed to believe them. No, it doesn't work. So again, how do we pick and choose who's right and who's wrong? Y'all
I
don't
think
have
that
the
comes
y'all
that
don't have
I
the
do.
answers,
Can I
Sway.
talk?
Y'all
Can I
don't
talk?
have the answers,
The answer is it depends on the individual. Are they willing to go seek to be open to get to actually realize that they know or could find that knowledge out? Like meaning you have all those angles. You said like Middle East over here. They gonna say different stuff. What it's on you. Like, what are you gonna accept or as gospel? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody have a different bag. We all have similar morals on this panel, but religion might be a little different. The religion might be different from each one of us, and that comes with religion, like being religious and spirituality too. You know what I mean? So
So
Yeah,
your spirit,
religion don't have nothing to do with it because whether you Muslim or
yeah,
not,
everybody got their own take.
no, because what I'm saying is had nothing to do. I'm talking about regardless you Muslim or not, you're all human. You all breathe. I'm talking
yeah,
about the simple things. Not
Good
even
point,
the.
Cap.
I'm not even getting into the meat and potatoes. Just the simple shit that you have no answer for.
mm,
Exactly. Nobody
All
has the
humans.
answer. That's what I'm getting at, Mcglover.
How are you
Until
breathing?
somebody had those
They'll
answers, it's kind
say
of who knows.
subconsciously. You breathe subconsciously through your subconscious. This and that and that and this and this.
it's
They'll say
nature.
that. I
I
ask
don't
you,
know.
who are
I don't
you?
even know how we breathe.
I
I don't
say,
even
who
know
are
how
you?
I'm
You'll
seeing
give
right
me
now.
a list of stuff that you've been around or if you've seen and you've been taught to see, and you equivalent that of who you are. You know what I'm
The brain,
saying?
yeah. And
It's
Tati
it's it's
said,
really all a computer. You're just a computer. You're just a computer, an empty ass laptop. And all the years you go, there's just you're being programmed with whatever's going on. But how you really work and how you really move, you have no control of.
Well, there we go.
mm,
So then there we go. So then that goes back to the Bible. And I remember you and Suzette was in here preaching one night, and then y'all say we all got free will, but you just literally just told me that I have no control. So do I have
Yes,
free will
our
or do I
bodies
not?
yeah,
we some
Now y'all
some
gonna
of our
make up some
bodies we
whole
don't.
other shit that's gonna make some crazy shit. It's like y'all saying one thing and then saying another thing that kind of contradicts the last thing. So do we have free will or do we not?
because
Because you just told me I have no control.
when you have
So to
no
have
control,
free,
when
wait, wait,
You
wait, 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 just let me cook. Because if I have no control, then I can't have free will.
well,
And that's
I'm
Tati,
just a
saying
fact. There's
you're
nothing
not.
you can tell me to change or make that make sense. If I have
Ta-
no control,
yeah,
and
I got
we can
I'm
add
saying you
anybody
have
like
no
just do the
control
math. If
over
I
your
have no
body,
control, then I have no. If I have again, I don't give a fuck if I
the
have no control over
functions
my.
of your
I have
body.
no control. The functions of my
the,
body I can't control, so I don't
You
have free
can't. That's
will.
what I'm
If I
saying.
want to control
That's
my
all I'm
body to do
saying.
something, all right, that's what
You
I'm
can't. If
saying.
the
you have
brain,
to shit and
the
you
brain,
don't want to
That's what
shit,
I'm
you're
saying. That
still
shit
gonna
don't make
shit.
sense.
If you have to pee and you say I'm not gonna pee,
That
you're
ain't free
still
will.
gonna pee. If a woman's pregnant and she said I don't want to I don't want to let this baby out, this baby's coming out regardless. She has no. Just what I'm
exactly.
saying. You trying to make it this and that intricate and this and that. I'm telling you, I'm making it where you have no wiggle room. People do not have as much control over their body as they think they do. Now, free will is a body and free will is something totally different. Outside of these functions that I just
Mm,
named, of course, we have free will. You can go do
that don't
whatever
that
you want
okay.
to.
I'm lost. That's not. No, I
But I'm
can't
talking
because I can't
about
even
this is
control
but
my
these
own
are you're
body. How
talking
the
about
fuck I'm gonna do
act
what I want to and I can't even
you
control my own body? I can't even tell myself to breathe or not breathe, but I got free will. It's kind of I'm not I'm not maybe I'm not smart enough to wrap my mind around it. But that just sounds kind of like y'all wiggling the what JD say, moving the goalposts.
So the
moving the
go.
Okay.
goalposts.
Yeah, that's
So
what it sounds like to me. That's just my opinion
Tati
though. But to
says
each his own.
Tati said the brain, the physical seat of is the physical seat of consciousness, intelligence, and personality. The question of whether a human is only their brain is debated.
Well,
So So
Yes, we
so
all know the answers.
only the brain, only the brain. So when McGlover
No, it was
says
just a
you're,
question.
oh, well,
I
I
just
would say
asked
when
a
McGlover,
question.
yeah, but with your question, when you say he doesn't have any control, I just think you mean like Stone of himself, his brain. Your brain has control, but your brain is a part of you, bro. Your brain is a part of you. So your brain is working for you. It's doing everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, if you need to shit, it's gonna shit. If you need to pee, you're gonna pee. You can't really just say, "Hey man, this shit ain't gonna happen. I can't do it." You can try, but you're not in control. That's what I think McGlover mean. I could be wrong, but that's
Uh,
what I think he mean.
how many times have your brain came up with an idea or a thought and you instantly like, oh no, let me get that out of my head, regardless of what it is.
I done said that briefly.
Who
Yeah,
you
I done said
asking
that.
me?
I said that
Who you
briefly.
asking me? Pretty probably a lot. Shit.
That's duality. That's duality. That's not one in one because you're debating with something else. You see what I'm saying?
I guess I still don't. It's kind of hard for me to
It's not.
still wrap my
It's
mind
if it
around the
was
free
just
will
you.
shit.
If it was all you, it would be no other voice to combat or whatever you're thinking, or be like, oh, no, that's not a good idea. If it was just all you, you'd be like, you'll be just on go.
Another
But
fun. Yep,
sometimes
conscience.
you'll get something in your head and you'll say, oh no, let me not do that. And you might not say it in your head. You mean I'm not saying it out loud, but you say it in your head. You dismiss a thought that comes out. You be like, damn, where did that come from? Where did these
Mm.
thoughts come from?
Yeah, well, guess that's my free will thoughts. My free will is creating these thoughts. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Shit,
Let me take a
throwing me off.
let me look
That
for the
shit's
sake of
crazy.
conversation. Let me take a crack at this Stone. What part? Let me give me a question where you say nobody has yet proved. What's your one question? Nobody yet proved to me what
It's not that I have a question, bro. It's just that
work.
I know everything that we've talked about is just everything that y'all saying is just hearsay. Nothing is factual until it's been proven.
Okay, okay.
That's
So
just how I feel. That's just how I feel, and I'm not going against anybody's belief because just so my disclaimer is, bro, and anybody who in here knows me that has had a deep conversation with me knows that
mhm.
at the end of the day, I want to believe. I want to have the type of faith that Mcglover has, or if he has, it seems like he does, or Tati
Mm-mm.
or Suzette. I want to have that kind of faith, and I envy you
I don't
guys
have
for being
faith.
able to have it, for having it and believing in whatever what it is that y'all believe in. But for me, I battle with these type of questions, and because I don't have the answer, just from when you die, you're gonna go to heaven or you're gonna go to hell. I don't know any of that shit, bro. None of that shit's been proven to me. So for me when you die, you think you're gonna go, I don't fucking know. I don't even know if that's up to who came back and told me that there was gonna be a heaven. That isn't hearsay. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers that say a whole bunch of shit.
So it's fair to
There's
say
people and your interpretation, there's only a certain amount of it's a certain number of people who can only go to heaven. And who's to say I'm one of them? I don't know, because everybody got their own beliefs. So whose shit is right? And ain't nobody told me whose shit was right. Can nobody in this panel or nobody in this chat tell me who's right?
'cause nobody knows. Nobody knows
Exactly.
for
That's
sure
all I was
because
getting at. And
I
if
think
y'all
nobody.
don't
Ali's
have
right.
the answer, Sway,
But look, is it fair to say
that's all I'm saying.
you're on you have to you rather see something right now that's what's gonna make you believe shit that you've seen and stuff you've seen you rock with
I'm saying that
but
that would definitely fucking help. I'm saying that if I was the one who they said, and not trying to get too, for people who religion believes that, Jesus died on the cross and then he was resurrected a few days later. If I seen a nigga that was resurrected and came from a tomb and did all kind. I'll be believing in that shit too. But I didn't get to see that. I got to hear about it from somebody who told me that said something. Somebody wrote this shit down and said that this is what happened. Somebody wrote a lot of shit down though,
Yeah, ain't
and
nothing
not
wrong with being
everything is
agnostic,
true.
bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being agnostic, bro. Just be agnostic.
what's that exactly
One who don't really know what to
I
believe.
don't know. That's and the
Okay.
thing about it is what bothers me the most with that, JD, is that I don't know, but I want to know. I don't know. I
Mm.
don't necessarily believe, but I don't not believe. If you know what I'm saying, like, do I've been to church. I believe. I served. I did Bible studies. There's certain shit I didn't get as far into it maybe that I needed to, but again, I don't fucking know, bro, and it's scary. That's why I say I
Mm.
envy the people who don't have that type of fear and they're not scared like that. And they get in here and they pop their shit about the God that they believe in and who they don't believe in or whatever. And I envy you guys because I wish that I felt that way. But I technically don't know. And maybe that's just the way I was wired. Maybe that's my free will that I question a lot of things that people don't seem to have the answers to.
That's valid. That's a bar, huh? That's respected. I mean, that's respected. Let me let me ask
That mean you ain't
ask
fucked
y'all
enough
this,
hoes.
and it's mainly it's to you, Stone, but it's to everybody. But do you think somebody that comes along that can make your belief or your faith more concrete without you having your validation of your visible, like you like to have that visit, like prove it. Okay, seeing it is proving it. Seeing it is believing. So
Or
let's
at
just
least,
say
you know,
you have a lady that's high quality, high morale and all that stuff, and somehow gets you to
Um, can I?
believe it
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
without proving it. You know what I'm saying?
you're
Is
saying
that
is
a
there a way that
high?
is there a way you're saying is there a way for me to believe without it being actually proven or without me actually seeing it?
And is it you think is the other partner out there for you that may um make you feel that way at some point?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I would hope that's what I hope for, bro. If I'm being
Hmm.
honest, I hope for there to be a way that like, hey, you know what? I always challenge myself like, yeah, maybe you didn't go as hard. Maybe somebody told me you actually need to read the Bible and you got to read it this way. And you know what I mean? Maybe I have to do the like somebody put in here earlier something about someone with faith without will or something doesn't. You know, maybe I have to actually go dive in for myself and do the work to figure it out for myself. And maybe I
Hmm.
haven't done that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's not on anybody else to do it for me. Maybe it's on me, and I just don't know how to do it. So
And
maybe
somebody
there is
somebody
somebody out
somebody
there
might
that,
add something to your recipe, and
yeah,
you might
exactly.
have the recipe already.
Maybe there is someone out there that can point me in the right direction to go find the answers that I seek. You know what I'm saying? However, that's yet to happen. So like just again, I'm not against anything. It's just that I don't have those answers, and no one has been able to point me in that direction yet.
And
But
I,
I'm
and I,
not
and,
closed
and
off.
to
I'm not closed off to going in that direction, bro. Like I said,
yeah.
this is
You know
something I
why
would
nobody
definitely want.
showed you, brother? Because you want proof, and God don't need
Maybe
to
you're right.
prove nothing to nobody.
Maybe you're right.
You see what I'm saying? The proof
100%.
is the
And
proof
that's
is
just hard for
around
me to
you.
wrap my mind around. You know what I'm
I
saying? I'm
understand that.
human.
The proof is around you every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to take
Maybe you're
time to,
right.
you know what I mean? Once you comfortable and you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you'll know when it's time. It might not be time yet. Nigga, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But when you'll find out, but nigga, sometimes like, and that's kind of like where I kind of veer off from them I the Muslims like that be blowing themselves up in the name of God and all that kind of stuff. And not even just Muslims, but everybody that do stuff in the name of God. God don't need to prove nothing to nobody. He don't need you to blow nobody up for him. He don't need nobody to kill. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to do nothing. What he done did, he done already made all this shit. Either you take it or you don't. He not begging nobody to believe in him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
He
100%.
not begging niggas to please believe in me. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Nigga, if you believe, all right, fine, don't. So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes with us as just people, nigga,
It's
we need proof of this. We need proof of that. But when you
that's
searching
me.
for
That's
something
my own
higher like
problem.
that,
Yeah, exactly.
don't look for proof in other ways, but don't look for the proof of as man. You know what I'm saying? Because he
Yeah.
didn't gotta.
Maybe.
God don't have to
I,
prove nothing to nobody.
yeah, I agree. You're probably right, bro. But again, that's not going to change how like you said, it's because I want proof, and that's something that I battle with. That I don't know how to shake that, bro. You know, I've asked myself questions when I watch movies about, you know, the Passion of Christ or this and that, and it's like, well, how come they were so blessed to witness him? How come they were so blessed to see him turn water to wine? How
Cause
come
they
they were
was
so
white
blessed to
folks,
see
nigga.
that? How come they were so blessed to see him be resurrected? And I was like, how come, you know what I mean? It's easy for a motherfucker to believe in some shit they can't see. That's easy. It's easy for somebody to believe in some shit they can see. But how come I can't? You know, I wasn't blessed with that, and I'm not trying to question. Like you said, he don't owe me nothing if he's who you know. But I'm human, and that's just something that I struggle with.
Yeah, Golden
Yep.
Child, like kind of stepping up to what McGlover was saying. You know, boil down to nature. I mean, look how we are we still alive while we sleeping? How do we stay breathing? You doing that? Question mark. Your brain is asleep and working at the same time.
Is your brain asleep? Because that's not according
You're
to y'all.
abundantly
That's
breath.
different. Two different things.
Now your brain ain't sleeping.
No, that motherfucker constantly firing and shit. That's why you get that muscle tap spasms and then twitches and shit like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Your body needs to relax and your brain controls that if you're trying to go to sleep and things like that, you know. And when you turned up and you're not ready to go to sleep, you know, you fight your mind, you fighting something else. It's not just you, you know. But yeah, Stone. Let me ask you this though. Just giving your stance. It's respected and I feel you. Do you think? But do you think? Do you Is your is
Hey,
your is
just
your
so
is
we
your
clear
is your
before you
barrier your
ask me.
boundary? Oh,
Before
okay, go
you
ahead.
ask me, let me just put my disclaimer out there, bro. I don't want to make it seem like a nigga I just don't believe in God. Like to a certain, I still pray,
Oh, for
bro.
sure.
I still
Yeah.
pray every night too, because like McGlover asked me earlier, do you want there to be a heaven? Yes, I do. And I pray for something. I pray for guidance. I talk to him how we kind of talking right now, like, hey, bro, show me something, or hey, this or that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, do you want there to
it's
be a
not.
hell?
I'm not. Uh,
Oh, boss.
I'm not. I'm not, I just wanted to put that out there, like, oh, I'm just not closed off. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? It's just that I definitely have questions,
We
and I
pray to.
definitely don't have the answers for those questions, which makes me question even more things. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so,
I feel you.
so did you hear my question, Stone?
What'd you say?
I said you said you do want there to be a heaven. Do you want there to be a hell?
Do I want there to be a hell?
Yeah.
I don't think that I would
Not
want there to.
necessarily,
No,
not necessarily you going,
Yeah, for Trump.
but
no, I
but
don't
do
think I would want.
but we
I don't want that from what it's supposed to be. I don't want that for nobody. No, I wouldn't want there to be the hell.
but you want heaven for everybody.
Fuck them.
I would love for there to be heaven for everybody.
Interesting. Amazing.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I,
think
I'm with
that
that.
would be
I'm with
really
that.
selfish of me to be like, oh, I want you to go. Yeah, I don't. You know, it sucks. You know, I just
Send
So
all
don't.
the
you
I
saying
don't
sinners
want
God
out
to.
is
to
I
hell,
don't
selfish?
want
nigga.
that. I don't want to have that kind of responsibility to say, oh, you get to go to heaven and you get to go to. I would. Hey, man, I want us all to be. I want us all to live and just be happy and whatever it's supposed. Like again, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I don't even know how that works. So, like the heaven, and you said we're not gonna even have bodies. We're gonna be spirits, and this. I don't even know how we all fit in. Do we eat? Do we drink? Like I don't know. So again, you asking me questions that I don't even have answers to because I couldn't even fathom or know what any of the shit what happens next.
So
Can I?
I just want to say, so Stone, you a Christian, you just don't know what version of Christian you are. Basically, is what you're saying.
Mm, I was baptized Christian, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure, cause
Yeah, I was definitely baptized Christian. I definitely
yeah, you don't have to just accept it and
I
chose.
was
I'm
trying to
just saying.
find myself. I was trying to find faith and I was doing the work to do so, and I kind of feel like I don't know what happened. I just some shit I just didn't keep going with it, and maybe that's how I lost faith and not lost faith because like I said, I still believe certain things. It's just kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around a lot of things as well.
Mm,
But yeah,
well,
I was baptized. I went to I used to go to church.
No, I'm
Did a
saying, but
few Bible
yeah,
studies.
that's old though. I'm saying today, like what I'm saying, you
Yeah,
still
today I
consider
wouldn't be
yourself
able to
that.
tell you anything, JD. I wouldn't be able to say I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly if I'm Christian or not
No,
because I don't even
okay.
know the big difference. I know I was baptized Christian to and if that means anything. But today I don't
Nah.
I'm not shit. I can't even I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Have you
So that
ventured
means
to
you're
any
not.
other? Have you ventured into any other faith?
Not, no, I couldn't say not as much as, going to, I don't know if you get baptized in the other faiths and shit? I don't know. But
No,
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 I
no.
can't
When
say
I
I
say
have, but I've looked
when
into
I
them
say
and read
venture,
about like,
yeah, that's
I've
all I'm
read
saying.
about, oh, these people, they read the Quran over here and this and that. But I haven't ventured into it to actually see, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Do you? My question was gonna be: do you think your mature mind, your mature stance, and your the fact that right now, instead of going off of faith or kind of well, I was gonna say science, but faith or something that unless it's like proven, hey, this happened and here goes the document, that type of thing. Um, you would love to believe it, but you rather see proof and somebody that can actually say they've been there, did this, did that, understood. But what you thinking that deep into it and being that stern on it? Not saying you're very stern like extreme, but being that stern on it, do you think that is that uh blocking maybe a possible partner that may be able to turn you? You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
100%. I definitely think that
Uh,
I'm part of my own problem. I definitely think that, like I said it before, I question shit. And then I get discouraged when someone tells me, "Oh yeah, you just wouldn't understand." I don't know. Why wouldn't I understand? Why wouldn't you want me to understand? Why would it be complicated to understand? Why do I have to stop asking these questions? Like, oh, he's gonna do this and you can't wrap your mind. Why wouldn't you want me to wrap my mind around it? So yeah, I'm my own worst enemy in that case. You know what I'm saying? I would love for there to be some. I don't know what the answer is, though, Doc. I don't know what it is that I need, or if I need proof, or do I need to see a video of this actually? I don't know. I honestly don't have the answers. I do
But what's
think that
out
it's
there is not
possible,
working for
though.
you right
I
now.
do, I do, I
Okay.
do 100% think it's possible because I believed before. You get what I'm saying? So I believed enough to go get baptized. I believed enough to, go and do the certain shit that I did do. So I'm not saying completely closed off to it. I'm just saying that, like, I honestly just don't know. I just hate when, you start having a deep conversation with someone and then you start asking why. And then it's like, well, how? And then they be like, well, you want to understand. He works in it's like, why does it have to be mysterious way? Why couldn't it be a regular way? Cause like I'm right
Hey, on
here. Like
mama,
you
though,
could
that
just
that do happen.
I don't know. It's just for me, it's a lot of shit to wrap my mind around. But like I said, I chop it up. I chop it up
I
with the
like
higher
saying,
power,
okay.
with the
yeah, I
higher
like.
Oh,
power all the
hold on.
time.
JD,
Hmm.
are you a Christian?
No,
Doc, are you a Christian?
Damn. Um, I would like to believe so. Yeah.
How has being a
like to
Christian
believe so.
saved your life, changed your life?
Just it really hasn't changed a damn thing. Really, honestly, I've been kind of like
Do-
that with their morals in a sense. I
Why can't
believe,
you have the same morals and not be a Christian? I'm not saying I'm not against, or I'm just asking
yeah, yeah.
questions.
That's why I said I know JD laughed, but that's why I said I believe I would say Christian because I really think I practice a lot of the similar morals, but I wouldn't say, oh, I'm pushing Christianity and I'm just going around devoted to that. I'm devoted to the word, the scripture and that type of thing. And if as I move along and find a church or a home or whatever it is, and start going to that, whatever religion it may be, if that's what they putting down the word or the scripture and what we need to know about the creator, that's what I need to be linked into. But that's why I say I look at it like that. I truly believe you're right, Mcglover. You could be um, I could be close Christian like without or practicing the morals without being Christian. People do it with the Islamic faith all the time. They be
Or you
half-ass
can be
Muslims all the
Christian
time.
and have nothing ever change in your life at all.
Factual, factual,
It's just a question.
factual. So the question will be, being a Christian have nothing changed in your life, or you just saying that's
I just
another
want to
option?
know.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I just want to know because a lot of people that that boast about their religion, and if you really ask them like, okay, how did it change? Did you stop sinning? Did you stop doing this, and that? And then you get to the the real cause of it, it's really nothing fucking
Oh,
changed.
but could that be something too? And that's Stone could lock into that too. Uh, um, Stone has the high moral compass, but and he doesn't want to be a hypocrite. He doesn't want to believe in something that he's not even sure if it's true. You know what I'm saying? So is that an angle? You know what I'm saying? Um, Putting prioritizing being not a hypocrite, not a phony, over believing in something we don't see. I'm not
Well,
saying that's
well,
how it
you
should
gotta
be.
put
I'm
the
just
work. You have to
putting it
you
out there.
have to put the work in. You know, you just can't expect to say, okay, I believe in, just
Mm.
okay, I'm perfect now. No, you have to put the work in with anything else.
Mhm.
You know, so if you're
Yeah.
looking for that kind of result overnight, it's never gonna happen because you're gonna have to put one foot forward eventually on your search for whatever you're fucking looking for. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 Right.
Nothing.
Okay.
Everything is built on a leap of faith. Regardless if it's going for a job interview, you have to take that first initial plunge. You know what I mean? So if you just waiting around for a change to happen, just because you say you believe in whatever God, you know, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, let me get my bag. Let me get my bag right now. Okay, this for everybody. You found a woman, who made you hypothetically, believe, made you open up your mind, made you, hey, you know what? I'm gonna build on my morals and my foundation and all that,
It's
and
scary.
I'm a believe in this, and I'm gonna practice being this way, right?
Hmm.
Get it all going good and all that stuff like that. We cheat, we fuck up, we cheat. Nature,
Yes.
nature hits us. We cheat, we fuck on a bitch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of all this good stuff, and in the spirit, the good spirit, and a holy union and all that type of stuff, we cheat. Okay,
Yes.
cool. We go fuck on a bitch. Now, religion regardless. Why do you think we cheated? Why do you think we trying to steal the safety and the security of what we trying to give our women? You know what I'm saying? Why do we tend to fumble that bag?
I think we we miss out on so much life when we even ponder that question. You know what I'm saying? It's what we're built for. The only reason it's called cheating and all that is because of society. You know what I mean? You got if your wife or your girlfriend knows, she should know what kind of dude you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gonna help me build this shit or what? Why does me
Hmm.
screwing another broad? I screwed another broad. Okay, whatever. Damn, that whole house got to just fall apart because of this now. You know, it's like
Yeah,
all this shit we done built, all this shit just fuck everything now. Just burn the whole shit down because of this. Like, I don't get that.
yeah, for
I
real.
I
Y'all
never
greedy.
never got that.
Yeah, I mean, um, JD, why'd you cheat though? Why'd you fuck it up, man?
Fuck up what?
Why'd you fuck up the good relationship, man? The good spiritual one you had, the good she giving you everything, cooking. She was in pocket, she's doing everything she's supposed to do. She got you spiritually on point, going to church, all that stuff, doing good, man. You fucking you fucking on the health, man. Why you do it?
Well, I fuck up some good relationships because I was young and dumb. It wasn't in one of them relationships. Like a lot of women, like to me, like going back to what we was talking about earlier, man. You talking about like women, not the marriage topic that we spoke about. I think a lot of them probably wanted to be married or some shit. I didn't, so shit, I got out of there. But that was me. I was a fuck up. That was my fault. There was some solid women that I fucked with in my past, and I could say that I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was just me. You know what I'm saying? But now you talking about like on a spiritual tip. Um, mm, I grew up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wasn't really rocking with nothing outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Really, anyway. So and that can be a hindrance or not. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But you know. Yeah, that's how I go for me. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
yeah, a couple times I done tried to go to a church or something and try to become whatever the fuck they thought that it was supposed to be. But I can't keep that shit up. I don't believe in that shit. So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna keep up something I don't believe in.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you don't say that up front though.
In the past, no, in the past I thought I did believe. I said, well, let me try it. Let me see. Let me go so I can see. How am I gonna know something if I don't go?
You gotta try it out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me go and see. And I get there and I'm like, oh no, this ain't it. Hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not for me. Now if I
You go
would
there
have
with
put up
you
with it,
go there with you went there with an open mind though. You might be something in here. Let me see.
open, whatever, thinking I'm saving relationships, whatever the fuck. I was there. I went. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I showed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it went. You know what I'm saying? But like that. But that's why I posed the question last
Oh
week,
my
man. Like
God.
when it comes to religion, because religion is going to carry a significant role. You know what I'm saying? But I can say, yeah, I fucked up, man, and I done fumbled the ball with a few solid chicks.
Okay. So Steph said Steph Honey said so you want to be rewarded keeping a family while you went and fucked it all up. So when I was
It's not
portraying the
rewarded.
scenario, yeah, it's not rewarded. We didn't get that far on like what the other person did, but if it went that far, we went further in the scenario, moving the goalposts. Um, it's gonna be it's not rewarded, but I think your sense of reward is the backhandedness. Like if you take him back and you act in a Christian like way and forgive, you take him back. You think that's a translation of maybe being rewarded. But who's saying you taking him back as a reward? Which one is it?
And just for the ladies, when women, it's something about okay, a woman, but it's something about a lady. When you do a lady wrong, a man automatically feel bad. She ain't gotta say nothing. She ain't gotta cuss at her motherfucker or nothing. You know what I mean? A real man gonna be like, damn, I can't do that to her no more. Without her saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like a lot of that shit really don't be needed. All the extras just really making a bad situation worse. Cause if your man know he really fucked up and that's not him, now if you got a scumbag, then you just got a scumbag. If he really know that he something's gonna click, he be like, nah, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I got a good one over here. I'm tripping.
Hmm.
Everything don't always have to be a reaction. Oh, I gotta get my lick back. I gotta get my you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we keep
Yeah.
playing them games. Everything is just gonna keep going. It's like,
You
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 know?
never you never you never hear somebody say, "Hey, what happened with y'all after he cheated or she cheated?" You never hear somebody say, "You know what? I went back to the drawing board with him or her. Tried to see where we messed up at." And they're like, you just saying like, "Oh, like you said, I'm gonna get my lick back" or some shit
Oh
like that.
yeah, okay, bet. I got my, like damn, everything don't require a get back.
Yeah. Anybody just for the chat too. Anybody got they lick and it didn't do shit for them? Got they lick back, didn't do shit for
Uh,
them?
I don't got a lick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't say it was a lick. Yeah, I think we done all been there, but that shit don't. I don't
He
even know
says,
anymore, bro. At the end,
yeah,
this is just a complicated
getting the
conversation
homie,
for
yeah,
me
again,
with
you getting
my.
the homie, you getting the homie drain. We're gonna talk about something else, man.
No,
We're
not
gonna
like
talk.
that. Not like no, no, no. I'm just saying it shit got me like it's these kind of conversations be hard to talk about. I mean, I see what Mcglover's saying and Steph, and it's just like at the end of the day, bro, like people be choosing what they want. You pick and choose what bothers you and what don't bother you. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I just want to be happy, bro. Hey, I don't want to get
Why?
no lick backs. I don't want to get no lick backs. I don't want to get no lick on like lick backs or lick befores, bro. Let's just be happy and cool and just and vibe. Like let's not all the other shit. I don't want you to make me mad. I don't want to make you mad. I'm not looking for you to make me mad. I don't, let's I think the energy, if you wanna be like you go you that energy, like that's just draining, bro. Like looking
Hmm.
for a reason to be upset. Oh, you did something. Now I gotta get you back. It's like I want to figure out if you're doing something. So if you're doing it, so I can get you back. It's like, bro, I ain't got time for that shit no more, man. Again, nah, bro. I done got my lick back. I done did all the fun shit. I done cheated. I done been cheated on. I don't, at this point, nigga, I just don't want to know. I just want to be happy, cause straight up, I don't. Yeah, if you gotta get a lick, then just don't let me know about it. I don't
Yeah.
want no problems, bro. Let's vibe. Let's go get something to eat. Let's go have a good thing. I don't want nothing else to come. Whatever the fuck, all that other shit is just beneath and by me, bro.
I
How long do
real
you want to
real
stay
real
Do
shit.
happy?
all your licking behind closed doors. I don't want to know about it. Period. And we can be happy
Stone, how long do you want to stay happy if you had it up to you?
forever until I'm a
Forever,
hundred.
huh? Till you're 100.
Yeah.
What does
If I
happiness
had to
look
put it
like
like, you
for
said, what is
Stone?
happening?
Yeah. What is happiness for Stone?
Ah, shit. Just uh, peace. Peace is happiness.
What is
That's
peace?
broad. That's broad. Yeah. We gonna keep breaking it
Uh,
down.
I mean, it depends on. I mean, for me, peace is um
I'm right here with my piece right now. You know what I'm
not
saying?
struggling. Cheating ain't a vibe. I got her. I didn't say cheating was a vibe. I don't know who you talk or where that came from, but I don't. For me, peace is just not having to worry,
Mhm.
being worry free. You know, not have to worry about whether not have to worry about how much money I have to pay for this, or not have to worry about
Worrying is emotion.
not worried if I made this person mad, or if I made this person upset, or if I'm in charge of this person's happiness and I gotta make sure that it's just
Hmm.
being stress free, worry free. That's what
Not
peace
giving
look
a
like for
fuck.
me. Not Yeah, there you go, having but not in the sense of like, because I want to give a fuck, but I want the people that I give a fuck about, I want them to be at peace too.
Hmm.
I think we be chasing we
That's your
sometimes, and
that's your version
I'm
of it.
guilty of it too, bro. And I'm not this ain't just for anybody. I'm a wholeheartedly guilty of it too. I just think that sometimes we be chasing negativity, and we be putting
Mhm.
ourselves in situations and moods and shit that we don't have to put ourselves in.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like I said, I'm gonna brag about being this 40, 43 and shit, but bro, especially, and I maybe I have a upper hand, retiring from the military. I think I'm playing, I need a job. I need to be employed and shit. So they got to do certain things and shit like that. But I really feel like I'm playing with house money when it comes to certain situations where I don't really have to be present for it. You know what I'm saying? Like if some dumb shit is happening, I have an option, or even if I don't have an option, everybody has an option, but I have a better lane to just walk away from the drama and the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it really helps like I'll say increase that peace, increase that and now I'm not saying it helps the other person, but the other person needs to figure out why they in that situation, why they arguing, why they doing this, why they causing um somebody's environment to be toxic. Figure that shit out. But that's y'all journey. My journey is I want my peace. Like if I'm stoned, I'm just hey, I don't even need to be in this conversation. I'm just gonna turn around, walk away, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, those so many situations add up, bro, that you haven't even participated in. You start looking at motherfuckers crazy when they drop a nickel or they scratch their car and they freaking out or something. You like, what's their problem, man? Why they freaking out like that? It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's when you at that peace, though. You know what I'm saying? That whole like you analyzing people to asking why they freaking out.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, for real,
mm,
real hard. You gotta. It's like, I don't know, and I'm not trying to be here and say or be too. Oh, I don't care, or too nonchalant, because obviously I still hate care. I still got feelings. I still get mad. I still hold grudges. I'm still part of the problem. Uh, but I think, like you just said, Doc, it's like, bro, it ain't even that big of a deal, bro.
mm-hmm.
When it really boils down to a lot of this shit, bro, like, because guess what? At the end of the day, we all gonna die.
It's
Mcglover
a
said it
big deal
earlier.
when you
It's
get your feelings in it.
inevitable. It's inevitable. We all gonna die. And that shit that you mad about right now, and that shit that you was mad about yesterday, and that it is not gonna even fucking matter.
Look,
Matters
we
in the
going
now for you. But if you can really wrap your mind around, like, bro, we not
Glover, he
even gonna be
builds it.
here.
He
We
believes in
not even gonna
afterlife.
be.
You see how he's
We not
talking?
even. We not gonna even be here that long. So
Hmm.
it's like,
Mm.
how mad you
He's
are?
a
Like, I don't
hypocrite.
know. No, I ain't say nothing about afterlife. I just said we gonna die.
You're describing it.
You know what? You know
We
what?
gonna
You
die.
know what people? You know what people say that don't believe in God. I ain't saying you. I ain't saying Stone. You don't believe in
Not
God
at
because
all. Yeah, not at all.
clearly you do. But they say when they finna die, they say, "Oh my God," you know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh my God.
when they
Yeah.
fucking, they say, "Oh my God," you know.
No, they be
Mhm.
like, fuck.
See, like
Interesting.
Golden Child
They
said,
be,
I feel you. I've
they
been
be
taking
like,
pay cuts to
fuck.
have peace. Money rolls in when you tapped in. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man. I seen them people that switch jobs all the time. They got the qualification, but they didn't move around because they can't take certain situations and shit. You know, oh, I can't do it here. You know what I'm saying? And they got the option, but you know, everybody don't always have it like that. You know what I'm saying? But T is what the T is, man. You know what I mean? Jay Dizzle though. Jay
Talk to
Dizzle.
me.
So, and all the religion talk, I'm just going to back up a little bit. You said it's nothing wrong with being agnostic, and that's somebody that believes in the unknown. You said what was it? Believe in what?
They don't know.
Oh, they don't know. Okay, like I don't want to know, like Stone. Okay, all right. So they don't know. Agnostic. All right. So it's okay to be one of those. Why?
Because you're human and it's okay to be what the fuck you want to be, nigga. Like whatever you are. Like so.
Like man, woman,
I'm
in
saying
between,
I'm saying this.
sapiosapien or whatever you say,
I don't know what you talking about
saposexual.
right now. I just let me cook, nigga. I don't know all this extra shit you talking about. But listen, what I'm
Uh,
saying is this: is
I
that
agree.
it's okay to be what it's okay to believe in whatever you want to believe in, or it's okay to not. I got homies that's atheists. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
don't
they
know
still
about that.
homies.
Okay.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it's okay to believe, it's okay to not know. Like, you know what? I don't know if it is a God. I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it's this religion. I don't know if it's that. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's also okay to believe it's not a God. It's okay to believe that Christian is the way of life. It's okay to believe Islam is the way of life. Hindu, whatever your faith is, it's
What's
okay to
best?
believe that. You get what I'm saying? So my point is that what you like a part of the First Amendment for us in the United States of America is freedom of religion. So we have the freedom to believe whatever we want to believe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that. So that's basically to sum it up. It's okay to believe what you want to believe, but to just not know, um, like because like Stone says some stuff like he, don't know people,
So
not necessarily Stone, but people,
it's okay for me to
people,
believe that all people are
yeah,
what that
yes,
let's say it's okay
mm,
for if, say I say all black people are ignorant and
yeah, if
dumb.
you want to,
It's
right?
okay for me to
So
believe
yes,
that.
yes, if you want to, but this is what I'm gonna say. So yeah, it's okay to believe anything, but whatever. But what I'm saying is this though. Before I lose my point. What I'm saying is, if you're searching for something, don't be afraid to look outside the box. Don't be afraid to look into to read, research, look up
Mm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your
Hmm.
wherever your curiosity is taking you to. Don't pin yourself down into something that you grew up believing in that may not work for you today. Because you think that you're supposed to be something that you're not supposed to be because it doesn't fit your current nature. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So when I'm saying that it's okay to be agnostic, it's okay to be what you want to believe. But if you're seeking something, man, go find that shit. Because in the book it do say faith without works is dead. That's the book that we all, you know what I mean? So you gotta put the work in and figure it out if that's what you're looking for. If not, then you chilling, you atheist. Shit, what up, my nigga?
Hmm.
That's it. You know what I'm
But what
saying?
what 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 does your friendship have to do with their religion though? You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm not respectfully. You said like because you're a friend of theirs, they cool. I don't get the correlation.
Nah, you asked me, you said it's okay to be agnostic. What's that? And I responded to that. And then I
Okay.
said, you said, oh, okay, I got that. And I said, it's also okay to be atheist. And then I said, I got homies that's atheists.
Yeah, what's the significance of that?
That I don't really care what the fuck your religion is.
Also, they could worship the dude they say is evil, and that's cool too. That's all right.
The dude that they say is evil, who you got to
Mm.
be more clear with that. Who's evil?
Allegedly it's an angel or that's evil, and there's some people that worship him. Some people that that's their
Some
god.
people worship. Some people worship an evil angel. I don't know. You got to be more clear. I don't know what you're talking about.
The
But
devil.
yeah,
You speaking about Satan?
Yeah, Satan. Mm-hmm.
oh, it's people that worship Satan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know them people. But the people I know is atheists. You know what I'm saying? Or Christian, or they believe in
Also,
some
see, like
form of some type of
Rock
justice.
100, you never met
You know what I'm
him.
saying?
Okay, you never know
But they
him.
are.
Okay.
But we can agree they all out here. They are out here, and it's okay for them to believe that, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when homie told me a long time ago, nigga say he was atheist. I was like, nigga, I was in shock and shit, nigga. Because you young and a motherfucker say that, you be like, nigga, you don't believe
All
in
right.
God, bro.
So okay. So faith without actions is dead, right? We agreed on that,
1000%.
right? And it's okay for me to believe. That's not even me. Somebody to believe in the devil. It's their right, right?
If they choose to.
But faith with no actions is dead. So we believe this, and it's okay. But now we got to start doing this shit. Is that okay?
What you mean, moving in a
Okay,
devilish
say
way?
say I was white and I was with my white friends and I said, look, hey, look, we believe that we're superior to all the other races. That was okay. We believe that, right? Boom. Men hyphen with faith without actions is dead. Mix with that. So we say we already agree. We're all here, right, guys? We say, hey, yeah, man, I think we're supreme, man. Yeah, we believe this shit, man. Let's start doing this shit. Let's show let's show the world we're gonna take over. We're supreme. So we're gonna start acting supreme. Now we're living out the shit. Is that okay?
Is it okay
You
to
with me?
act out? Is it okay to be a proud boy? Is what you asking?
Oh, that was a
No,
bar.
no,
That was a
no, no.
bar. Sound
I'm
like
asking. I'm see. Let's not get carried away. I'm just asking. Good,
No, no,
straight.
no. Yeah, yeah, no. I'm with you, but I'm definitely gonna get clarification on your
We
question.
were belief. I'm just saying the actions of belief. All the ingredients we just talked about. We talked about it's fine to believe in whatever you want to believe. You can believe
Yeah,
whatever you want to believe. That's fine.
yeah.
I
You
said
free.
pretend we all are white guys, and I
Oh,
said,
pretend we're white.
hey,
Okay, now you.
between we're
Okay,
all
now I
white
follow.
guys, and I said, hey, we all believe that we're supreme. We're the supreme humans on earth. We're gonna believe this, and since it's written in the scripture, faith without actions is dead. Let's start doing X, Y, and Z to solidify our supremacy. Is that
yeah.
wrong?
Well, I don't ever
It's,
want to pretend
it,
like I'm white, so I'm gonna leave it there.
yeah, it's kind of that's kind of hard to
Amazing.
do.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That was kind of hard to do.
Amazing.
That was a deep one. That was kind of
Mm.
That's
giving that.
amazing. How can you
Yeah, I'm
be
not a big
free if
fan
you
of
can't be
anything
free with
European like
who you
that.
are? People are
Mhm.
so caught up with their blackness they can't even pretend to be what they want to believe in.
But why pretend to be something that you don't want to be?
Wait,
But
pretend
I'm
to be
asking
what
a
we want to
question. You
believe
were
in.
all the
What you
way
mean?
Yeah,
up
but
with
you
me,
want somebody to wrap
but
their
see,
mind around being
this is
something
what
they
I'm
don't want to
saying.
be.
You guys are mixing logic with emotion because you guys were just with me when I asked you. I said, "Hey, okay, so we can believe in whatever we want to believe in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Right.
fine. That's fine. We can believe in whatever we want to believe in. Fine. Boom.
Yeah,
We
I
all
believe I
agreed.
don't want to be
Wait.
white.
We all agreed. Wait, no, no. We all agreed in the scripture. It says faith without actions is dead. We believe that too. Everybody, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, let's pretend we was all white guys, and nobody had a problem with it until I said what I said. Until I finished what I said. Then everybody, but up until then, nobody had a problem. Is that wrong for if we were white guys or whatever, and we said, hey, I believe we're white, and I believe that we're supreme, and this,
But
and this,
that's a
and so let's
loaded
start
question,
doing it.
Mcglover, because
It's not.
you're
Is it
telling
wrong or
yeah, it
right?
is because you're telling me to act like I'm white. I
Okay,
don't know
okay.
how
Let
to
me ask
act
it this
white.
way. I
How do
got
you
you. I
act?
got you.
If I'm
I
acting
got
I
you.
white,
kind
I
of see
got
where
you.
you
obviously
was
that's
trying to
not
go with
wrong
it, but I
because that
can't agree to be
I got you.
curtailed.
that's
Let me
not
reverse it. Let's say we're who we are right now, and I say, look, we're black, and we're gonna be. And I feel we all believe we're supreme. We the niggas. We slanging dick all around the earth. We got these motherfuckers want to be us. X, Y, Z. I think we black supremacists, nigga. We gonna push this black supremacy shit. You know what I'm saying? Faith without actions is dead. So look, y'all, we got to start doing do. Now, is that wrong or right?
is it
Well, I
wrong for
think
you to
it's
want to push
convoluted with
black?
what you're saying. Let me tell
It's
Yeah.
you why it's
not. It's the
convoluted.
same
No, let, can I
question.
can I speak a little bit? Can I speak a little
Yes,
bit why
sir.
it's convoluted? This is how it's convoluted. You're going to
Sean,
a Bible scripture
Sean Don
talking
said if
about.
we are
You're
white
going
and
to a
we are
Bible
supreme,
scripture
then we're
talking about
supreme.
faith with. You're going to a Bible scripture talking about faith without works is dead.
But it
That's
was all
faith.
fine.
That's
We
faith.
all
That's
agreed on this.
I can't land. I can't land. So, well, I'm just saying how I'm looking at it. I could be wrong. Could be
Hmm.
100%. The chat gonna tell me. Chat been telling me I've been wrong on a couple things tonight. You know what I'm saying? I seen that shit. Daddy don't know what he talking about. Fuck you, chat. No, I'm just playing. No, but what I'm saying is this:
uh,
faith without works is dead. We're
Hmm.
talking about faith in a higher power and a higher being. They ain't got shit
Yeah.
to do with what we want to do on our own.
No, it is because we believe that we're black gods, and we the faith. See, this is the thing. It was all fine. Nobody had any of these objections when I went over each element of what I was going to say on purpose because I wanted to see if there was any objections. Nobody had a problem with me asking if we can believe what we believe. Everybody can believe what they believe. Ask fine and dandy. Everybody knows it was in the word. Faith without actions is there. So we all agreed that we need to start, whatever we believe in, we need to start taking actions towards it. We believe that. We was on board. Is it wrong to execute what you believe, whether it's you was black or a white supremacist?
So the question
Is it
is it
wrong or
wrong to
right?
execute what you believe? No, it's not wrong to
No,
execute what you
yeah, that's a
believe.
good.
w-
Now that question I can
If
get
that
with.
was
yes,
the
yes,
You know
question,
what I'm
then
saying?
that
yes, it is
That
wrong. Yes, it is
But hold
wrong. Yes,
on.
it is wrong.
But now, hold on. So we're saying on the pretend slide, if we were saying we're black, we're gonna be black supremacists, and we're gonna do and we're gonna own this shit, we're gonna take over the world or globally, all this shit. That's not
and
wrong, right?
that goes away from religion.
No, but that's
That
what.
goes
How
away
does it
from
go
belief.
away? Okay, is that
what
wrong or right?
is it wrong or right to what are
Is
you
it
saying?
because this is what
How but
this
how
is
are you
what we're
going about
believing
it?
in,
I feel like
man?
it's kind of
You guys
a
are
catch-all
amazing.
loaded question.
You guys
It's
are
I think it's a
definitely
catch-all
loaded.
loaded
amazing.
It's
question to
definitely
be like,
loaded.
oh,
I
we're gonna go
said,
out and
bro,
Amazing.
listen, bro.
bro, I said they're
It's a
wrong.
loaded question. No,
I
it's
said
still
they are
wrong.
wrong. I said they
It's
are wrong.
If
You
it's
know
gonna
what,
affect
bro?
it,
I
How
said they
I
if it's
are
feel,
gonna
wrong.
it's
affect
no
somebody
wrong
else,
or right. It's no wrong or right. I want to see how the mind works because we was all on board
we don't
until I
control how the
until I
mind
threw
works.
the white supremacy thing in. So are they wrong for being
It's-
supremacists if they
Are they
believed in
wrong for
if
it? No,
yeah?
they're not wrong for it, but they're wrong to force their views on other people. Yes.
Why? That's what supreme people do.
Who says who? That's your
yeah,
definition of supreme
yeah. You can't
people.
tell
That's
You
that
don't
for
part.
get to say
Stone.
what supreme
Can't tell
people
that
That's
for
do.
Stone.
part of
We
supremacy.
put
When you're
That's how
supreme in
you
your
feel. I
listen,
don't feel
Stone.
like that's supreme. That's what you feel though.
Whatever you do in your area, in your field, your expertise, you are in that position because out of all the people that applied or whatever, you were the best. You can't nobody tell you what you got going on in your area, right or wrong.
If I'm an expertise, nobody can tell me right or wrong. Is that what
if
you're
you're
asking?
if you're an expert in that, if you're an expert in your area of expertise or your area of whatever you do, can
No,
somebody
that's
tell you
not
right from
true.
wrong?
I don't know. That's not true. You can all there's no. That would mean it was perfect. There's no such thing. I don't believe in perfect. So
You
no.
don't believe
Yeah,
in
someone can
perfect.
always no, I don't. Not even the least bit. There's nobody.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
someone can
seen
always tell
perfect?
me something. No,
Well, I don't want to get too off board. So if you never
no,
seen perfect, how would you know what perfect looked like?
because it's perfect. I'm going by the definition
But,
that's
but
in the dictionary. That's what I'm going off of.
all right, let's stay on board. You didn't have nobody had a
If you got
problem.
100% on the test, no, fuck it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't have 100 without a zero though. You know, so
Mm.
so you know what I'm saying. So it's
Facts.
like you didn't have a problem when it was something else, but when I just like to tweak the mind. That's all. Is it right or wrong for us to come for a people,
There
not
goes
us,
Stone.
for a people
Nothing.
to come and say we're supreme
It's like supporting
and let's
your.
act on it.
Yeah, you can act on it within your own means. And trying to force what you believe on somebody else is wrong. Yes, that's my answer.
So you're saying as long as it's not forced upon people, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't. It wasn't forced upon me. This is just what I chose to be this way. I'm not gonna force somebody else. Forcing someone else to do something they don't want to do is wrong. Yes,
But what if
that's
you
like saying,
just
"Oh,
being
rape is
supreme
okay
just it
because I'm
just
supreme." No, I don't. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
because
that
if
you
you're
got the right to
supreme,
believe and do whatever you want, but as long as it's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
work.
be
If
forced
you're
upon other
supreme, it's gonna
people.
work that way anyway, right? Without you forcing it or not,
I mean,
right?
it can depending on what supreme it is. It depends.
Just go asking. Okay.
Oh, but it's
But
not
we can
right because
huh?
body, man, body. No, I'm just reading the comment. It's not right because, but how many bodies we gonna lose?
I'm
Should we just
clapping.
stand there? That's shout out to you though. Well, Charlie going stepping up for the peoples.
He's clapping.
No, but yeah, bro. Like
You
Sean,
don't
I
have
said,
enough
if I'm
bullets.
an expert, that means I'm willing to keep learning, right? So kind of like what you was asking. Even if you're the expert in your area of expertise or whatnot, you still
Still gotta
gotta
learn.
somebody still gotta learn. Somebody come in, tell you right from wrong. Yeah, you might want to listen to that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just
For
because you
sure.
never gonna stop learning. Just like Stone say, nobody's perfect. You say, have you seen perfect before? But by the definition, it's just something or something like somebody that's flawless. There's nothing wrong with them by the definition. That's perfect or nothing wrong with it. But shit, man. Should we at 2:45? We get into a light messy one before we leave, man. I don't know. Then shout out to the scripture and all that. You know what I'm saying? Faith and learning and all that. But Stone, I don't think nothing wrong with that though, bro. Like you just have an appetite for more, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not being fulfilled by your requirements right now. But all in all, you believe and you're open to understanding more. So salute to you and shit.
Oh
Salute to
yeah,
you.
for sure, bro. My door's wide open, bro. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get right, and I pray for guidance. I pray for clarity in whatever form it comes in. So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. So JD,
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
man. Again, I'm kind of doubling back in this for everybody, but I wanted to ask though, man. With this shit, like we was talking about monogamy versus polygamy or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that think they want threesomes and all that shit, and then they see it and they like, oh, it's not what it turned out to be. Some people like in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So the question to the chat in the panel, like if you with your significant other, all right, like a you'll say male to female. Let's just put this as a male with a significant other. You somehow get her to y'all in a monogamous relationship. You somehow get her to break down and fulfill your fantasy of having a woman join or whatever. So y'all go pick a stranger or whatnot and just figure that situation out. And just like the story I was saying, right in the middle of the get go, all of a sudden, like while y'all already signed the contract, in the middle of it, not even in the middle of it, just right at the beginning when it's starting to get cracking, she just say, "Oh, I'm uncomfortable with this," not like uncomfortable, but like meaning she don't like the girl no more or whatever it is. She thought she was gonna do it or whatever it is, but the girl like pissed her off on a couple of things she was doing or showing the dude more attention instead of her. Oh, this supposed to be us. You just with the dude or whatever more, and it crack off, right? So, um, you in that situation, well, I guess my question would be, JD, you think there's more, I know there's more transparency on the polygamous side, but do you think there's more like false narratives, about about polygamy in general, or just people messing around with another couple, or a person addition, or whatever it is? Do you think it's like a facade that everybody kind of believes in, that's not actively in that type of situation?
So I'll break it down like this. From what you stated, that I don't look at polygamy at all like that. So I'm
Okay.
gonna break it down how it works for me. I'm in a monogamous relationship with a woman, and I got her to finally have a threesome, basically, and
School
we
me,
go
Sean
find
Don.
somebody to go have a threesome with. That ain't got shit to do with polygamy. That's
Okay.
some swinger shit, and that's why I label shit.
Mhm.
That's why I label shit, bro. I label shit for a reason because
Okay.
I need to know what the fuck I'm looking at and what shit is. That's pure swinger. So
Okay, so the
that's
only the
just having
only the
fun.
only thing you ever wanted to do in this relationship, and you finally got her to crack on it, was do some swinger shit. And right at the start, she fucked it off. But y'all was in the car, the ignition started and everything. Y'all just didn't pull off. And before y'all pulled off, yeah, I know, figure, yeah. So Sean Don said you got it. We about to pull off. She just canceled Christmas. Like, nah, stop. I gotta get out the car. You know what I'm saying? Let me out, Kane, or Doe, whatever. So uh 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 like shit like that. I'm just saying, like, is it like a people sign up for what they don't know about? You know what I'm saying? Like first, I
Yeah,
just put
yeah.
that example out there. I don't even
I,
know. I'm trying to describe something I didn't even know how to label correctly.
I caught that perfectly. I was going to answer.
Hmm.
I know we like to, jump in, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm gonna get there quicker. You know what I'm saying? So let me just go straight to that. Then we're leaving. That's it.
Mm,
We're leaving. She's not comfortable with this situation. This is my woman. She's not comfortable. We're out of here. Period. This is a stranger. Nigga, it's a
hmm.
thousand more strangers out there to go get with. So no, we just leaving that situation to answer that. You know what I'm saying? That way. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at that situation. And now to answer the other part of the question is, do you think people what you say, kind of like sign up for something more than they bargain for or something like that, or maybe
Hmm.
think that they want something that they really don't want?
Hmm.
Yes, but they only know if they try to see. That's the only way. People will sign up like, oh yeah, man, I want to do X, Y, and Z, and they're not gonna really know until they actually try. So you got to try it out to see. Some people, yeah, you might just know like, oh, that ain't something I want to do, or you try it out and be like, oh man, this is what I've been missing, whatever the case may be. But we're walking away from that situation. I'm not finna. eh, Ain't no peace is worth me messing up my household like that. You know what I'm saying? So if she got
Mm.
cold feet at the last minute, oh come on, baby. All right, well fuck it, man. I really wanted to, but fuck it. We out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Real,
The fuck? I got to deal with her for the rest of my life, not this stranger.
real.
So that's how I look at it. But go ahead.
That's cool. Sure. In general, do you think we need as men, do we need to do more in these days and times to try to keep our women secure? Whether you're talking about daughters, mothers, uh, um, a significant other, whatever, wife. You know what I'm saying? Do you think we need to do more? We doing enough?
Shit, I ain't married, bro. I don't know.
I'm just
Shit.
talking about anybody. Oh, you don't have female siblings though, but like your mom, your auntie. You know what I'm saying? Are we doing enough as the men in the tribe
To
to
keep
like
them
protect
secure.
them, secure?
I think so. I mean, yeah.
Are we doing enough to keep them
I
secure?
think that's a broad question. Though. You got to be a little more specific. But yeah, overall, I think that we are doing it. I mean, I think I'm doing enough for mine.
Yeah,
I
like
can't
if
speak
you
for
think
all men,
if you
but I
think there
feel
was
like
a grade for all men, you think they would like women was to grade all men. Do they think we do enough? And I wonder what the women think we missing that we not doing. That they expect us to do. That's what I was curious about. Uh, y'all are doing what y'all have the capacity to do. Yeah, amen, Sean. Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah.
for the majority, a lot of people is working with less, and they making something wiggle.
Okay, if you broad brushing it, I think yes, possibly it could be certain because are you talking about just let me just ask you, are you just talking about
Um,
black women,
uh,
or are you talking about family members,
yeah,
significant
let's
others?
let's go black. Let's go black. We black. Let's go black women. Let's go black women. Cause
Well
so
then,
we familiar.
okay, because I mean, 'cause I'm just that's the only way I can grab it, and if I'm looking at
Mhm.
it from that angle, then yes, we could do a little bit more, but and the only example I can give to that is that if I'm somewhere and I see a black woman, we don't really know each other like that or something like that, or if I see her, if I'm going to make my presence felt to make sure that she know that she got somebody that's out here, you know what I'm saying, that's looking out, whether it's something simple as her going into the house or dealing with some others that think that they're supremacist or supreme, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the
Mhm.
case may be. I'm gonna be right there and I'm gonna be watching out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make my presence felt to make it even seem like we might be together or whatever the case may be. So that's something I've actually been working on. Just making my
That's a
presence
yeah.
felt. You know what I'm saying?
Your presence is part of that support or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got
Right. And then
being
like make that little
secure.
eye contact and little shit like that. Because when you paint it that way, yes, you know what I'm saying, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You think small subtle shit really drives a woman like as a leader. Let's say you're going through a crowd or something, you kind of grab her by the hip, push her, like kind of lead her through the crowd and stuff instead of just grabbing her hand and dragging her or something like that. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
doing
Do
a
you think?
concert now, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Shit. Nah, yeah. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. What you say?
I'm just saying. Do you think they like light up a little small shit like that?
Yeah, a lot of them do. They love that little touch on the waist, the little touch, the little guidance. You know what I'm saying? That little bit of, go this way, go that way. Some of them don't be listening
Yeah.
to that shit though. And they just be going in different direction and shit. Then
She's still.
like this, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm over here then. You know what I'm saying?
He's like black people won't allow their significant other to be friendly, um, plant, platonically enough to define what black women need from black men and what black men need from black women. Okay,
That's
so
I ain't go. Let me see
black
this.
people won't allow their significant other to be friendly platonically enough to define what a black woman is. So, yeah, maybe I'm lost on this comment. I think it's something here, but I think when you say black people won't allow their significant other to be friendly platonically, like you said, we don't allow us to have friends outside the relationship of the same sex or something. Is that what you're saying? Enough okay, so we don't allow each other to have enough friends to define what men need from women and what women need from men. I think I'm breaking it down like that. But um, if that's true, why is that? Why don't we
I
allow each
do.
other to have relationship platonically? You know what I'm
I
saying?
8 minutes, brother. I do. That's on y'all.
Oh, okay. That's
Hell
working
no,
out for you
that's
too.
crazy.
Black girls allow their men
Friends?
to mingle with the opposite sex. Black girls allow their men to mingle. Do they? Hmm,
That's
that's
It's
debatable.
a
crazy.
lot of jealousy. I think it's there's a
Oh, won't.
a
Well,
part there's a large portion of black women that just might be territorial. I'll say it that way.
hmm. Yeah, she just put it on both ways. Yeah, I see it. Huh. All right, man. But yeah, sure. No, I was just wondering, man. Let's see, man. What y'all got anything else? Cool.
That
What
shit
it
been
do?
solid.
Hmm. Always, I know we had a little technical difficulties in the front, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us and stuff. As always, man. Tuesdays getting stuff off the chest and all that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Let me see if I got one. One of them. No shit, man. No, we went over some things, man. We went over some things. Couldn't get in character. Know what I'm saying? But it's all it's
I
all
know
good,
you
y'all.
tapped out quick.
I'll say- I'll try. I'll try to help. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they seem helpless, man. You know, sometimes they seem helpless. Mm,
Yeah,
man.
man. And I was trying
Hey,
to, man. I can't be it, man.
hey,
You know.
yeah. So you see. Let me just ask y'all. Like, okay, so as the protectors and let's say, you know what I'm saying? You just mind your own damn business, right? Decent calorie woman, middle age. I mean, not middle age, 30s, 20s, on the
Mhm.
street, scantily clad, with a burner in her hand. You know what I'm saying? She busts a shot in the ear. You seen all this shit. You seen all this shit prevail. You don't know what she doing it for, but she black. She a princess or whatever. You know, we gotta be protective of the tribe. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? What you doing? If you ain't got nothing to do with it and you seeing that shit, what you doing? You know what I'm
Like, come on, bro.
Mm.
She got a fucking gun in her hand. Like, what the fuck she want me to do? She
saying?
she she does not need no protecting. Like, what the fuck?
You ain't gonna say she needs some security or safety. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking over a little bit. Oh shit.
But that's the difference, though, because my scenario was talking about others. I'm in the hood or in our community. It's a little bit different. People usually mind their own business, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, man, I had a neighbor. Man, bro. I don't know. It seemed like vases was being cracked, motherfucking glasses was being
Mm.
thrown, like, bro, like everything. Like, I'm thinking, like, man, either he some, I don't know, but man, listen, bro, I just allow, I didn't, I'm not going up there to ask them, are y'all okay? It seemed like it was a big powwow going on in there, man.
And back in
Wife,
the day, yo, peoples get
husband,
on you for
kids.
getting in their business.
Right, bro. So I just mind my own business. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Plus they might have been, brown, whatever. But the point, it don't matter. The point is that even if it, like if I heard the woman specifically saying help, 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 maybe. But it
Mm.
seemed like she had it under control too. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
But
just gonna buy my own
I'm minding
business.
my business. You know what
Let
I'm
me ask.
saying?
Let me
Yeah.
ask this
So
then. Let me ask this then. Like McGlover will say, is that okay? Is that okay? I'm just asking.
I think it's quite okay to mind your own business, man, in your place of residence. You know what I'm saying? But that's a tricky one though, because you could be saving a life. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing a whole bunch of shit. But how do you really approach something like that if you hear your neighbor run outside? You know what I'm saying? Uh, and they arguing and they came outside to the front line or some shit. Like, what do you do? You calling the police, or how do you intervene with some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And let's say you met him a
Nigga,
couple
you just
times.
look out the peephole.
Mind your
That's
Like,
business
it.
while being nosy.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
like, it's like I don't know if I'm supposed to intervene now. If I see a man brutally attacking a woman, yes, I can intervene on that. But I can't
And it's
intervene.
outside. It's not
Would you
behind
would
closed
you
doors.
would you enter would you do that? Would
That's
you
what I want to
intervene?
know. Yeah,
Yeah, I
well,
would have to.
like
I would have to in some
they
kind of
chunking
type
them. She don't have a
What?
fashion.
pistol now. They chunking them right in the street.
Yeah.
She swinging. He's swinging.
Nigga,
You
that's how
know.
niggas get killed.
No, I'm saying like, no, not if she's swinging. I ain't gonna. I probably
Niggas
won't.
get
I'm
killed for
saying if
coming
Oh,
in
you
between a
did
nigga
say
and his broad.
you did say violently attack though. You did say
yeah, I'm saying
interfering.
like he is like she's like this person, this human being is about to die. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's something I might have to intervene on.
How would you intervene?
That's a
How
good
could you see
question.
yourself intervene?
That's a great question, brother. Let's walk this down a little bit. So if somebody, if a neighbor, that it's a first of all it's a neighbor, so you should have some type of rapport of some sort. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what
So
if it's the nigga you don't know and he going to work on his broad? He going in. He going in.
You know what? Old
How would you
me,
intervene?
old me probably would walk away. But today, it really depends on the scenario, man. But I'm saying if it looks like a person really needs help, I'm gonna try to help. That's all I'm saying. If a person looks like they needs help, but if they throwing them back and it's all isn't that, I'm not stepping into that. I'm not trying to save a woman that thinks she can fight a man. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's trying to fight him off and she's saying help and she look like she's really
What if he
needing
got the
help.
broad bent over the car and he choking it? Did not tell you what the and he on one of them. And nigga, what you, and you coming outside, you just see the shit. What you know what I'm saying? What's
I'm
the
talking.
next
You
move?
are you using the swim move? Are you doing a bear hug? Are you?
He's doing the
I'm
two
well,
hand throttle.
well, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be very vocal. Hey, hey,
What
come on,
about if
man.
it's your homie?
You know, oh,
What
this
if it's
nigga.
your
That's a
homie? You
Oh,
know,
good
we
one,
all.
that was
Stone.
a
That's a
good one.
good one.
Come
What
on,
about we
Stone.
all
Wait,
out?
I was about to. Ah, that was a good one. Yeah. Okay.
Good one.
What if we all
And
out and I get into it with somebody at the bar or something and it's a female and shit league, you know, and we
I
and
ain't gonna lie. That's
I
a
end up
tough one.
I end up beating her up or something. Y'all gonna pull me off of her? Or y'all gonna be like, man, that
Yeah,
nigga's
hell yeah.
going
I'm like, man,
crazy.
come on, man. We gotta fuck out of here, nigga. We gotta go, nigga. Fuck you doing, man? You know?
I ain't gonna lie. Real life
Fuck you
story
doing,
though.
nigga?
I ain't gonna lie. Real life story though. It's a
like I know
nigga.
this nigga.
What's up, DJ Berry? Yeah, or Deja. Sorry, my bad. Deja
You
Berry.
always do that.
No, yeah, I know. I just be reading shit like I'm thinking it. But anyway, that ain't make no sense. But yeah, damn, what was my? I just lost my
You said real
question.
life
Question.
story.
Oh, real life story. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just I kind of intervened. Not kind of. I intervened. Not only me, but I intervened on in somebody's situation, a male and a female, at one point, because he was having his way with her, and like not just like oh they start scrapping and I jumped in or nothing like that. This was like over a period of time during a small window. It's like damn. She getting slapped up over here. Damn, she getting kicked over here. Damn, she still the nigga still in her face. Like it was just like a irritating like fly or something. And it's like, and then niggas there, including me, got involved in the situation. But in the aftermath in the situation, the nigga acted like it was just me who orchestrated everything. I'm stop. Don't get in between me with shit in my bitch or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. And I was like, okay, I just took it for whatever it's worth. In the meantime, though, like Stone said, he amongst his homies, or people that care about him in the situation, and we end up getting in intervening in it at some point. You know what I'm saying? And that's the aftermath of it. Motherfuckers started acting like public enemy number one because, like Mcglover said, niggas get killed over that shit. But motherfuckers really had felt some kind of way because I got in the middle of his mix. But in my opinion, it get tricky when it get public. You know what I'm saying? You doing that shit all behind closed doors and shit. Again, like JD said, that's your business. I might not intervene. I'm not going up to the apartment or nothing like that. Even though I'm hearing Brett Bases break, but nigga, I'm walking to the store outside and I just see the nigga slapper like right hooker. Yeah, I might have to intervene. It's a tricky stuff. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
How would you
Home,
intervene?
oh, I'm using. I step up elevation, man. I'm a military guy, so I use my voice first. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my voice. Oh, that's not working.
Hmm?
He not even paying attention to me. He didn't even turn my way. Okay, my voice not working. So now I have to use, the one hand irritating grab, hey bro, and put my creepy hand on him and shit. And then that's when the nigga gonna have the attention, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That nigga really hot if he just puts your hand off you and don't even look at you though. You know what I'm
Yeah, what
saying?
if he trying? What if he trying to fire on you? Then now what?
Now it's
Mm-hmm.
too late. Now we all getting down.
Mm-hmm.
Now we
And
Well,
then the
getting in
broad,
his mess
and then the
again.
broad, and then the broad you was trying to save start whooping on you too. Cause I didn't see
Yeah,
some shit like that happen.
yeah.
mm,
I've seen that
I didn't
before.
see some shit like that happen in person. You know what I mean? A
I've
nigga
seen
try
that
and
happen in
step in,
person.
a nigga try and step in, cause he trying to. I'm gonna just keep reading. Nigga trying to play Captain Save a hoe, trying to save it,
Mm-hmm.
trying to save something, and don't know what he walking up on. And niggas start whoop, and the dude turn around. They start fighting. He start getting the best of the dude that was whooping on the broad. The broad start whooping on him. He getting jumped
Mm.
now,
Get off my man. Get off
nigga.
my what?
Stay out of
Get-
people, man. Fuck that. Them days is over, nigga. If he don't stop when you say, "Hey, the police coming," hey, stop, police coming, nigga. If he don't stop,
mm,
man, hey man, ain't nothing you can do, nigga. Ain't man, fuck all that. Them days over. Niggas got kids and families and businesses to get home to, man. Please, you know what I'm
I
saying,
mm-hmm.
know
nigga?
if he ain't scared of the police, he ain't scared of you. So I'm gonna keep it
Man, that's
pushing.
what I'm saying, bro. If you don't, if
Mm-hmm.
you know, I seen a couple shit. Hey man, y'all better stop, man. The police coming, my nigga. The police, you know,
Mm.
something. If he don't stop after that, nigga,
I
hey
don't give
bitch,
a fuck about none of that.
pour
Mm.
out a little liquor.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes that bitch might be the only bitch the motherfucker can control them. Shit. At the time. Shit. But yeah, I put myself out there. I definitely put myself in the save a whole situation. I know if things was going back, I might look at shit different. But then again, I don't know.
And not necessarily, it's not the wrong thing to do, but bro,
Mm-hmm.
It's
this
just
shit can get so
situational. Just say it's
tricky. It can
situational.
get so tricky, bro. Like, man, people out here losing it for way less. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be. I don't know why. It just seemed like a lot of times all the guys always trying to break stuff up, be the ones that get it the most. You know?
That's why I preface by saying if it was a person of the opposite race, I'll, I'll intervene. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit different. If it's in
And
the
then the
hood,
ones of the opposite race be the ones that really want to shoot up.
Shit, yeah, hell yeah,
They don't like us.
nigga.
that's
You
the
better
point.
not, nigga.
Because I can't see nobody of the opposite race hitting my mama, hitting my sister, hitting my homegirl, putting their
No,
hands
yeah,
on
I
my
feel you.
people. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Mhm.
I gotta intervene when it comes to that. Now, if it's of the same race,
But what if she was? What if they was wrong though, and you didn't
I'm
know it?
well, just
What?
just
Okay,
like
let
the
me say
homie.
this.
Go.
What if you seen the situation you just said, and uh, whatever race the female was of color. But what if the backstory was she might have set this dude up? You know what I mean? She might have set this dude up a few weeks ago on Instagram or something, and had him robbed. And he caught her slipping at the little spot. But you didn't know this.
Right, I didn't know that. I didn't know that information. That's
You
100%
just
right.
seeing them whooping on her.
Exactly. And
You know,
I can't visibly see something like that and not do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because
no, I
if they
know.
looking if
Just
they looking
walking
for
up.
us to if they looking for us to protect them, and we know it'd be some janky shit going on.
Man, nigga, we ain't security guards. Nigga, we ain't security.
So okay, so if you see a black woman getting beat on by a white man, you just go you just keep
You echoing,
walking.
you echoing. No, I ain't gonna keep walking. I'm not gonna keep walking, and I'm gonna intervene, but I'm gonna choose. I'm not finna let a race what I see put me in this black man in
I got
danger.
you. No,
I'm gonna
got you. I
intervene
got the
how
question.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna intervene,
intervene.
right? You're gonna intervene. That's okay. Now, if you see this black chick
But if
getting
you
beat
think I'm
on,
finna throw
no,
myself in the
no, no,
middle
no, no,
of
no, 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 no,
uh
no, no, no. No, you answered it. No, that was perfect, Mcglover. You answered the question. Nope, I didn't ask the next one. Okay, now you see a black man beating on this black woman. Are you gonna intervene?
I'm gonna intervene the same way. Hey nigga, the police come. You know, nigga ain't scared of nothing but the police. He have
Well,
a
yeah.
hundred gun. He'll have 100 guns on him and kill 10 other niggas. But nigga say the motorcycle cop coming, he gonna freeze up.
So
Mm.
basically, what you saying, Mcglover, is that you help protect black women.
No, I protect women. I don't give a fuck about them
So
being black.
okay, so you
I
protect
just don't
women.
like no
Okay,
nigga
shout out to
sucking on
you,
no
boy.
woman. I just don't
Right.
like no nigga sucking on no woman. And if you do suck on a woman, make sure if you going hard on a broad, just go hard on a nigga. I don't even have problems with niggas that put their hands on females. Just make sure you go hard on a nigga. That's the kind of guy I am. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know what I mean, it get ugly and it get real in the field. But if you can go hard on that girl, you go hard on that woman, no matter what color she is. I don't care if she's black. That you know what I'm saying? That don't, you know, if you going hard
And
on a
I,
woman,
Be
then
Neanderthal.
make sure you go
Yeah.
hard on the nigga.
it's like if you go hard on your family, make sure you go hard on your boss and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The
I
same
agree with you though,
disrespect.
JD. I agree with you, JD. It's a little different when they look like your mom and your sisters. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna be a little different.
I want to know what move McGlover doing to remove himself though.
Remove
If
myself
it's
from
not
what?
if it's not the hey police is coming, if it's not that, and it's like, oh, that shit ain't none of my business. That's
Well, hey
equal
man, if they
combat.
don't stop, bro, I got bigger fish to. I'm not no Black Panther. I'm not none of that shit. I'm a stand up for my people. If nigga don't stop, hey bro, and all that shit, man. I'm not that shit. Don't run me. You know what I'm saying? I got other
Mhm.
shit to do. Hey, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, hey, somebody
Hey.
need to do something about that. I gotta get to where I gotta get to. You know what I'm saying? I got shit going. I got this Zawadi. I got this Spot Soto. I got this other wash up window shit. I got Doc TV. I got these hoes calling. I got woo woo. I don't have time for this shit just cause some black shit. And if we want to go by how just because black women is talking, nigga, I know how my sisters talk. I know how my mama talk. I know how all these nigga they got slick mouths. So if we gonna go on that, like nigga, like you know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? So I'm not getting caught up in that shit. I'ma try, and if it don't, I'm not finna exert or put myself in no danger. I got a daughter to go get home to. I got all kind of other shit. I got shit cracking. I got all kind of shit going on. Deal with this
Would you
punk
do?
shit.
Would you do the same thing if you was with your daughter and she was there to
But
witness it?
for my daughter there to
Mm.
witness it, I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same thing for sure, for sure. Lele, don't you ever get in no shit. Don't you ever jump in. I don't give a fuck what it is. If it ain't your daddy or your mama or your sister, you know what I'm saying? You don't do no. Don't worry about somebody making you That's called conforming to society. You know, you helped, you tried to do your part. Let other people take on. You're not superhero. You're not Superman, Superwoman. You tried. Go ahead.
Mhm. That's respectable. That's respectable.
But I'm not finna just jump in some stuff just because somebody the same color as me. Because
I'm just I'm just
I believe that just because we might be all the same color, we're not all the same kind. That's just what I believe.
well, that's a bar
Yeah, but
respectable.
you definitely
Uh,
said you'll intervene, man. So that's cool.
I'll
That's dope.
intervene for sure.
Yeah,
But it's
so
just,
that's dope.
but for all women, I just don't like seeing no woman get slapped up like that. Not in front of me.
Hmm.
yeah. I'm just trying to picture McGlover like feeding like in the park, feeding the birds or the pigeons and shit, and then he sees something that's not intervenable, that's not none of the business that he shouldn't get into, and he just move his location. He
The
move
only
benches.
way
I
I'm
don't.
gonna get
Hey,
it physical is if he's doing it on my car or some shit like that, and I'm trying to
right.
get, hey nigga, get your whole ass up off my car, nigga. First off, nigga, you beating it,
I believe.
whatever. You know what I'm
I
saying? Like
believe.
nigga, you on my car, nigga, get the
It
fuck
don't
off.
matter who
Now
fight,
I'm
nigga.
finna
Get
get
the fuck away
physical.
from my car.
But
Take that
other than
demo
that,
somewhere else.
yeah, it wasn't you, baby. It was my car. You was getting blood on this, like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't you. Uh,
See. No, that's good. That's good rules to learn. But I mean, some of it's kind of some of it's kind of we need to sit down and talk. But you know what I'm saying. But for the most, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying. Especially the part about your daughter, I really feel that. You know what I'm saying. And hearing it out loud, that's real. I think about my daughters. Yeah, don't you get involved. My oldest daughter is a lovely lady, but she don't like people getting bullied. She don't like people getting picked on. She
then
stand up
stay
for
out of it.
motherfucker, but yeah, you gotta stay up. Yeah, that's good advice. That's good advice.
Remove.
And
I'd use that situation to teach my daughter how to remove herself from a situation. Whether they
mhm.
was fighting, don't ever think you can whoop no man, no matter how big or little he is, or whatever, how much a punk you think he is, or what I don't know, whatever. Don't ever hit your raise your hand up to a man unless you defending yourself. And Know the signs. I don't think women, if we're talking about protecting, I don't think women know the signs of a dangerous man or a dangerous mate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of women go to these guys
Make the motherfucker
that are
dangerous.
super emotional, and that what they fail to realize is these emotions lead to one road or another. You know, and a brother be in trouble playing with the wrong guy with especially an emotional guy. You
Mm-hmm.
playing with fire. You know,
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that.
they want men to be in their feelings all the time, but do you really? You really want a man to really be in his feelings?
You don't want to see that's what that's like, man. That's a bunch of balled up shit in this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but let society say, uh, that's what they're telling now. Be in your feelings, and you wonder why so many shootings now. Niggas shooting shit up now. Motherfuckers is, it's all kind of shit going up.
All connected.
Everybody's in their feelings. It's okay to be in your feelings. Be a man. You know, don't have any. Don't hold yourself to no moral standards no more. You can be whatever you want to be. You can cry all you want. It's fine.
Mm. Yep, yep. And then them emotions opening up other emotions. And then you
Mhm.
got all this crazy shit happening. You don't see though that's been happening back in the days and stuff. But we was taught to just, suck it up. Don't speak of it. We're not talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. It's all connected, bro. Damn, that's great. That's wild. Man. Hey, white man, I don't want to be all negative and Nancy Pansy, negative Nancy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life is good. Life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the homies as always, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. Right.
appreciate the chat. Appreciate the people coming through. No, you know what I'm saying? So do the girls and boys need to be around each other more at young ages so they can identify with when men are dangerous. So they could.
No.
Okay. I don't think girls I don't think girls are trained to know when men are dangerous. Huh. Hmm.
Women, do you
I
know
mean,
when you're in danger? You know when you go to the club, you're in danger. To the bars and all that, little sports
mm,
bars and shit, you're in danger.
and go get a bite to eat with your home girl, all that type of stuff. Like you gotta be on the swivel. Women, especially they're starting to do stuff independently all the time. They're not always with men or men that will protect them, like JD, that will intervene. They're not always with them. They doing stuff on their own, driving
I think we
everywhere.
all intervene though.
Of course, you know what I'm saying. Except for Mcglover, unless it gets extreme. You know what I'm saying. I'll live
Picture
for it.
McGlover driving by, rolling his window down. Hey, hey, the police coming!
Yeah, I'm gonna honk the horn. I'm gonna honk the horn.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, the police coming, nigga. You
It
get
don't
on.
change because he in traffic.
Like, come
He
on, man.
walk.
Come on, bro. Stop. I didn't did that plenty of time.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. She done had enough, bro. Nigga, stop. You know what I
I
mean? A
had
real,
enough.
yeah, she done had enough, bro. Come on, man. Nigga be like, yeah, this good. You know what I'm saying? I just snapped him back a few times. You snapped the nigga back. They know.
Deja Mary said, "I'm definitely aware." Were you always aware, or did something happen for you to become aware? Like, did you learn
Great
at an
question.
early age? Did your father
Mm,
teach you, or did you have to go through trial and error?
yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, because I don't think you could ever be fully aware. It's always something that you're not looking at.
What kind of elements are women around when they go into these clubs, especially the little rowdy ones? You know what I'm saying? The little trap house ones. What elements? Not even the rowdy ones,
And
just clubs and bars. What elements are women exposing themselves to?
uh, 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 a compromised one because these niggas that that's put the spirits in their body um start experimenting with them spirits and changing or really sometimes not
Mm.
even changing. Sometimes the spirits within them, it just comes out, you know it comes out and then You know, they'll do stuff out of their normal behavior. You know, it's more. It went from like you walking to you flying on a plane. I'm sorry, being a passenger on a plane. Walking the danger level is gonna get higher inherently because alcohol, because drugs, because we're in a social environment. When you go to these bars and these things, you're not wearing pajamas or nothing like that. I mean, pajamas might be good, but you're not wearing raggedy clothes. You know, you might be in something. You know what I'm saying? Might be scanty plaid, might be business casual, but you might be in a wearing something to attract the other sex. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very dangerous environment because we don't all act with morals and common sense. Very
Yeah.
dangerous. Very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to. I really, Stone. You really stumped me, and I don't know if everybody stumped everybody, but you really stumped me though, because that's a real question. Do you intervene with the homie? That's a real question, especially if it's
Yeah.
just all of a
The
sudden.
homie, it's easy to intervene in. It's like, nigga, come on, man.
You
Fuck.
done
Think
busted the
so?
windows out and shit, nigga. Come on, man.
Like, come on,
Like, you gotta go
nigga.
get that fixed, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like nigga, this shit is not player, nigga. You keep beating on this ball, man. This shit ain't player, nigga. Come on, we players,
Mm.
nigga. Fuck you doing, man? Keep hitting, bitch, nigga. Come on, nigga. Like you know,
For real.
that's easy to
Hmm.
intervene in.
So yeah, the Deja
Yeah,
said
there's
both
there is
parents,
danger everywhere.
relative
Indeed,
friends,
so
situations, self-defense classes. So she got all that going on. I think you might have it down with your awareness.
You know, the
She
club
said she
and
hit them
voodoo
hard.
have certain elements that are similar to each other. You know, the rituals of doing voodoo and going to the club. Nigga, you got chicken wings, you got chicken bones, you got rum, liquor, spirits, right? And you got
Mm-hmm.
heavy drums and
Mm,
dancing.
mm.
That's what like 4 or 5 things, right? I just named them.
Yeah, yeah. And you also have a crowd of people,
You have a
in
crowd
one
of people
place.
chanting
Chan
chanting singing and whatever. You got chicken bones, you
Gang
got heavy
gang.
drums, you got
You
spirits,
gang bang.
yeah, all that.
The deuce. Uh-huh. Let me shake my ass. Let me let these spirits out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's real. It's real, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the red wine though. Shout out to the red wine
Yes, sir.
in moderation. You
Yes,
know?
sir.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man,
In moderation. Shit, man.
Because wine is not a spirit.
It's yeah, wine and spirits. Yeah.
Hmm.
Why can't it be a positive fertility
No
ritual?
spirits, brother.
Why does it have to be bad? Positive fertility ritual? Huh.
it's talking about getting
But
plugged.
yeah, I don't know. Why can't it be a positive fertility ritual? So I mean, clapping
Fertility
cheeks or
ritual.
whatever. I mean, fuck you know.
That's a
Well,
new word. That's a
that's a
new
new
way of
word. That's a
saying it.
bar.
Like
Yeah,
fertility
yeah.
ritual. Like,
I'm trying to do my
okay.
due diligence and get the fertility ritual cracking. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Why does it have to be bad? So it can be a ritual, huh? All right. Okay, man. Man, but yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, tapping in and all that. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy Stone always here, you know what I'm saying? And what you got, man? What you got for him, man? Where they can find you at?
Doc
What's your
TV Tuesday showing up on a Tuesday every Tuesday.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Man, we got JD. What you
In the
got for him, folks?
motherfucking house. In the motherfucking house. Man, tap back in next week, man. We on there, man. Doing this thing, man. You know what I mean?
Excuse me. Hello.
Y'all mute this motherfucker? Oh, yeah, man. Keep, hustle with patience, master your pace, man. We back next week. There you go, Mcglover.
Oh, hey, you catch me here? I'll be here. What you say?
My bad, my mic messed up. I said, well, what you got for him, Mcglover?
Oh, I'll be here. I'll be here. I got that Zawadi going. Y'all check that Zawadi out. Excellent vodka, spirits we was just talking about. We got some interviews coming up, man. We just popping it.
That's hard.
You know, we just
Shout out to Spot Soto.
want to shout out to Spot Soto for show. Just trying to get some good antagonizing mental stimulation, just antagonizing the mind, and get people to start, expanding, asking the questions. Sometimes the hardest questions be the simplest ones.
Right.
Stay hungry for knowledge, folks.
That's a good way to wrap it up, man. Again, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay warm, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad JD is good. And, love y'all, fam, man. I'm going to check y'all on the next one. Appreciate everybody.
Gone, y'all.